One?
No.
Yeehaw! And welcome back, y'all, to another tale around the campfire of Once Upon a Roll. I'm not going to talk like that the whole time. Welcome back, everybody. I should not. Just do like a Ted Lasso the rest of the episode.
Yeah.
I'd also be really happy because of the music you've got going if you could do like a Bastion, like the Stranger thing going on, just like real gravelly.
Oh, I missed the
And
music.
then Tony used rage once again and murdered 10 people in cold blood.
There
I don't
you
think
go.
it was 10. Let's not exaggerate.
It was 10.
I counted, it was 10.
There's a lot of people.
But we will
14
go
people.
over. But speaking of last week and crimes against humanity, what happened last week? Someone tell me the tale of Once Upon a Roll last week.
Todd.
Richard
So we
froze
finished
people.
off a dragon.
Yeah. With the power
And
of
then-
friendship, we beat up a dragon.
Flying
There was some treasure, and we told the Na'vi, no, we didn't see any treasure.
Yeah. But we told them the treasure was the
journey.
the journey, the success, and the friends we make along the way.
Yeah.
And then we were we
Why
got
did we do that? I don't know.
I didn't want to screw over the dragon. You know, it's protecting its wealth, but whatever. Anyway, flying snake, not dragon. There's a difference somehow.
Amphitheater.
That's lizard, actually. That's reptilis.
And then we got Back to the Future 2'd into Frontier Town, into an active train where I cracked a joke about maybe we should rob a train because we'll never get the chance to do that. And everyone was like, nah. And then some other folks were like, okay, if you're not going to, we will. And they started robbing the train, and we were like, actually, nah. Tony murderized some folk. Richard, froze, super deep freezed some people who just shattered into a bunch of pieces, and Richard was traumatized a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I jumped out of a window and knocked a dude off a horse and stole his horse, and then jumped off the horse back onto the roof. There was a lot of cool shit.
You guys did.
And we threw the bomb off. Artem summoned a servant, a
Kamikaze servant.
a
Yeah,
kamikaze
unseen
invisible
servant.
unseen servant. Thank you, who walked on her and chucked it. And I had to jump on the body of my beautiful boy to keep him from getting absolutely blowed up.
Yeah.
So it's at 0 hit points, and I am down to 6 hit points. We're both hurting.
Yes.
Could have gone worse.
Could have gone worse.
Something-
You guys did.
To add, though, while we were saving Dr. Jones, he mentioned that we kind of looked familiar, and it turns out he had a picture of us in his journal, in his book.
An old-timey photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Very-
just similar. It was a photo
It was
of
a-
you guys.
Yeah.
Very
Uh,
Marty McFly.
Yeah.
We had it at the wedding.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
that's when it went all Back to the Future Part 3.
True.
Which is the best Back to the Future.
Okay. Now those fighting words.
Well, until the inevitable 4, right?
No, they're gonna. Well, they're
Fighter
gonna
words.
I believe
You do
they
wanna do
said
the
that they
remake.
are not going to allow that until they die.
Which respect. Yep.
Yeah.
And then they'll do it.
Yep.
Then they'll do it.
Then they'll immediately make it. And then we just pulled in safely, right? Just in the nick of time.
Yeah, to recap real quick, you guys finished you finished your trials against the Kenton Ta, the Sky Lizard. You were permitted passage through its sacred temple of creation. It gave to you another Mickey, or as Dr. Jones would go on to tell you later, that this was a orb of creation, also known as an OC, do not steal. That as a part of your journey in the temple, you were bequeathed with an egg of the flying snake, which hatched, imprinting itself onto Andrew as a little flying, venomous, dangerous, but also fairly fragile party companion. You said goodbye to Dr. Jones. He again showed you that photo in a journal that talked about instances where orbs of creation were spotted or rumored to be throughout history. And he showed you the picture of you guys in the old time West, in specifically 1859. Now, is this your timeline? Is this their timeline? By you going into the parks, did that change time? All these are questions that you don't know.
At 1856.
18.
At least we know what we don't know.
59.
It's what we don't know that we don't know that can really get us into trouble.
That's usually how it goes. Yeah, you guys traveled through another people mover tunnel and found yourselves on the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, where you immediately came across a heist. Yeah, Andrew, you're like, let's rob these people. I'm like, could you just wait 5 seconds, please? Could you just chill for a minute? But no, you guys made quick work of the banditos and were able to stop. Well, I mean, you didn't stop the bomb, but you did stop the bomb from blowing up and killing everyone on board. And that's where we'll pick up, where I imagine one would assume you guys tear off the gag from the train engineer, and he's like, who are you folk? What is that, a flying dragon over there? What is happening? How did the bomb just get up? Did you move it with your mind?
No.
You must be concussed.
I am concussed, but I swear I saw a bunch of crazy stuff. He jumped in through the window.
Now I did do that. Wait, who did? Oh,
Pincer attack.
Tony did that. Pincer, yep. The front
Did you
window.
jump in through another window?
Out one, in another. Oh wait, just out, and then out. Never mind.
Did you at least open the window before jumping out?
Yes. Yes.
Right. Thank you. And he kind of glares at Tony. He's like, I suppose we'll call it even.
Brush some glass off.
Despite you breaking my window workplace here.
We saved more property than we broke.
I
And
guess.
lives.
Well, that too, but he seems concerned about the property right now.
It's just I work here and I gotta look out this window that's now broken until we get to
It's just-
town.
Hey, if
All
we
the
hadn't
same.
gotten rid
All
of
the
the
bugs.
bomb, you wouldn't have had any windows.
That's a fair point. Alright, well. He looks
We
over
could
the
not
side.
save you from the bomb next time.
I said alright.
Cute.
He looks over the side, and while you were able to toss the bomb off the train, you guys did suffer some damage from it. And actually, this is what I wanted to ask. Richard,
hmm
the last time you gave your inspirational hero speech,
Yeah.
was it before or after the egg had hatched?
Oh, I don't remember. I gave it right before we went through, so I guess after it hatched.
Then, I'm going to still say you shielded it with your body, but it is not in zero mode right now.
My boy.
Troggy is kind of like flutters, kind of like curls into your chest.
Oh my
Scared
god,
of
he
everything.
understood my inspiration. He understood what I was saying. At the very least, he saw my energy and gusto when I was giving the speech for 10 minutes.
The flying snake has an intelligence of oof too. Well, I guess it's vibes. You know, it turns out
Yeah!
you don't need to have informed to be making important decisions in this world or country that we live in. So, yes, but important to note in the future when you do use. Do you have a number? Is it 8 creatures that you can give?
I believe it's 6. I'm looking right now. Up to 6 friendly creatures. So yeah, it doesn't say anything about intelligence or able to Oh wait, who can see or hear you and who can understand you.
All right. Well, I
My
take
boy
that
needs
back.
CPR.
We just thought he was improving, and then he's back to unconscious.
Never mind. Yeah. You guys can go back into the train car if you wish. And they will get you a nice one of the empty suites that has not been claimed. The ticket master will come by again and say, "Don't worry about the tickets or no. You guys are fine to stay."
Thank you.
How much longer of a train ride is it?
Just a little over an hour. If you guys.
Oh,
wanna-
perfect. That's great.
Kinda
Let's
Oh, good.
Sounds pretty
take
nice.
a little short rest here.
Yeah.
Can we heal up, my boy? A little, just one hit
You'd like
point.
to take a short rest.
I know the
Let me-
0 hit points and rest rules are weird.
I think I can just 0 just means that it's unconscious. I think it can regain via
Can still
hit dice, but
receive.
I don't know how hit dice work for companions.
Nice.
I would say if you could do a medicine check or like you guys got milkshake potions. If you get it something, so it's not just like almost dead.
Yeah.
During this, towards the tail end of the short rest, I'm gonna be like, guys, that was probably the most incredible thing we ever did. Like, it started off kind of rough, but what we did just there, like, that is the best we've ever done. Like, you jumped through a freaking window. You unga-bunga'd in a pincer-like way that was just incredible tactics, and I just go on
Thank
and
you.
on for 10 minutes about how great everyone did.
And that is every short rest, correct?
Yep, once every short rest.
That's how
Alright,
much
yeah,
it's
so 6. Correct?
Cool.
Up to 6 friendly creatures, yes.
How much hit points?
Oh, hit points. 6.
cool.
I will say
We're gonna need a long rest after this because our hit
Yeah.
dice are gonna be running low.
I didn't get hit,
here
so I don't know
are
what
the
you're talking
stats
about.
for the flying snake, Andrew. I would say just use it as you would. Same hit dice, same. So there's 2d4 you got to work with
Yeah.
for getting them back to health.
Okay.
I am at the end of the rest gonna think up a little story because I can bank one of my bardic inspiration to use a different effect. I have to see what kind of story I think up though.
Oof, I'm running low on spell slots too. So I don't know about you guys, but when we get the chance to long rest, I could use it. Especially because our last 2 long rests weren't even real rests; they were just like
Right.
boosts of energy when we.
I felt refreshed, but I don't feel, yeah, we haven't had the downtime. I agree.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to get if we can.
While
Maybe
you
we could
guys
hit
are-
up a saloon or something and get some nice real rest. Whew.
while you guys are resting and patching your wounds, is there anything else you'd like to do on the train before you arrive in town?
I find one of the bed carts and just go crash.
Mhm. I find the bar cart and also crash.
I
don't wanna do,
longingly
like-
look out a window. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Sydney.
I was just gonna do like another sweep of it, like back from where we started, like forward, checking to see if there's like, I don't know, maybe they stored gunpowder in here or something. Just for fun.
You give me an investigation check.
All right. It's not great. 9.
Yeah, you don't find any barrels of gunpowder. It doesn't seem like this was meant to be a. It seems like, the
a huge
explosive was
thing.
meant to take out the engine. You do find a lot of dead bodies.
Word. Maybe I loot some stuff. Maybe I pick up a pistol or 7. I don't know.
Okay. Sydney said the magic word. Okay. Going through, I already went through. Of the banditos that died on the train that didn't get flung off or thrown down the way, there are in total 12 handguns.
Oh my god.
For these, I will be using hand crossbows for stats.
Okay.
I believe Andrew took one of the guns.
Mhm.
I want to say Artem took another one of the guns.
And a hat.
I think, and a hat. I think both of those guns were frozen over
Yeah.
and took some significant. I don't know how well a 1840s gun can do while being frozen completely solid, but maybe you want to bring it to a trader or a salesman to get it looked at and fixed up. But otherwise, you have 12 handguns. On each of the bodies of the bandits, you find 5 gold pieces. Except for the bandit captain, you find 30 gold pieces.
And how many banditos did we have on the train? 2, 4, 5?
And 1 or 2.
Oh wait, just kidding. There's some in the way back.
Yeah, I think
There's
1 or 2 you
3,
deleted as well, Ryan.
4, 5.
There were
6,
10
7.
bandits on the train and 1
Okay.
bandit captain.
Okay.
So
The bandit captain have cool guns? Or just
They
the
were
same
very-
kind?
So
they were the same gun, but they were very well taken care of.
Did they have like pearl handles?
No.
Oh, okay. I say we should
I'm
each
gonna-
have one of those guns.
They're all mine.
One of the working ones. Oh, come on!
I think
No!
I'm gonna throw off one of my fancy blazer coats that I think I still have from the 1950s and swap it out for somebody's like outlaw vest or something like that just to make myself blend in a little more. And I'm gonna just find a hat on the ground somewhere, just get a cowboy hat.
Okay, you get a cowboy hat.
And then I'm gonna longingly look out the window for a while and just be like, "Oh, Melody, where are you? I hope that you are not flung into some crazy Disney, fantasy experience, although I'm sure you would love that, but I've got to get back to you somehow. I hope to find you." And very much like a Dean Pelton kind of thing, just longing out, just, I don't know, for the bit.
Yeah. You know what? Because you actually care about your loved one who's been taken away, you get 1 inspiration point.
Oh, cool!
As if we don't all care.
Well, to
You,
be fair,
you
I
guys
didn't have
haven't
one.
said shit.
I didn't have one at this point in time, to be fair.
You could be worried about me, Tony. I wasn't doing well either. No one cares about me.
Hey, you're
That's
fine.
true. I was in the wedding.
Now, and I'm having a seizure, so fuck me, I guess. All right. With that out of the way, you guys. I also realized I don't think I kept these guys on the GM layer. They were meant to be revealed. I try and do like a little enemy reveal Baldur's Gate cutscene, but then I don't
Nice.
think I actually revealed it. But they were bandits.
Mm.
But
Oh.
yet, eventually, an hour or so passes, and you guys arrive in the bumbling, bustling town of Thunder Mesa.
Woo!
Nestled along the winding banks of the Western River, the small town of Thunder Mesa exudes a rugged charm of a frontier settlement, its wooden buildings weathered by the harsh sun and dusty winds. The town square is anchored by a few essential structures: a saloon with swinging doors that creak in a dry breeze, a general store cluttered with crates of supplies, and a modest sheriff's office with a faded star hanging above its door. The streets are mixed with packed dirt and loose gravel, where the thud of boots and the clatter of wagon wheels echo through the day. Horses tethered to hitch posts stamp restlessly, while cattle drive dust. Dust rises into the prairie below. The air smells of leather, gunpowder, and the faint scent of sagebrush, blending in with the earthy aroma of the river. And as people start to disembark the train. A number of friends and family were there to receive them, and word starts traveling fast of your guys' heroic deeds saving the Thunder Mountain Railroad. As you guys are kind of walking by, they're like, yeah, he jumped out the window and then he jumped back in the window on the horse. And there was a flying thing. It was crazy. And like all telling different stories. Like I was reading my paper and then I looked over and 3 men were frozen solid. I swear to God, it happened. And they shattered into a million pieces. And he took his gun and he kept walking on with his day. And eventually, as you guys are kind of walking into town, all eyes are on you. You already kind of stood out from your clothes, your look. Sorry, Tony, your skin. But quickly they're
I'm
like,
blue for anyone just tuning in.
people are walking over to you and they're like shaking your hands. And it's like, thank you so much for saving my boy. I can't thank you enough for the things you did. And like people are like kind of growing around you and singing your praises to such incredible deeds.
This is pretty cool.
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's
it
not
ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. We ain't no heroes.
Oh no.
I mean, we are, but-
So your thanks is appreciated.
Did someone say heroes? And from the group people walking over, someone looking to be quite important. He's wearing a very fine blue, looks like maybe cotton jacket with a red collar, golden buttons going down. On the top of his head, he has a silk hat with a nice red scarf going around it. He has some scruff right around here on his sides, and he has 2 little spectacles hanging down on the bottom of his nose. Are these the heroes I've been hearing about? As you are met
Rude.
with the mayor of Thunder Mesa, Mayor Mikla.
Is this a human Scrooge?
Wow.
I can't
obviously
thank you enough. I have to actually. It'd be incredible. Could I give you the key to the city, the heroes of the railroad, everyone? And people are
You got
starting
a key
walking
to
over
the
to you,
city?
and they're clapping, and they're like
City's
real
the-
excited.
That seems like a lot. That seems like a lot. He doesn't know who.
I have always wondered what does this actually give us besides?
I mean, it's
Symbolism.
an honorary. Yeah, it's just symbolism. It's just a symbolic gesture. Yeah.
But like, could we use this to like go over and be like, we get a free drink, we got a key to the city?
I mean, we'd probably get more if we melted it down, assuming it's gold or gold plated. I don't know.
We're not gonna.
Or not.
We each got 16
Throw it on
gold apiece
eBay.
from that little endeavor. We got 16 gold apiece. We got money.
Guys, when we get back to our timeline, this is going to be so very old, it's going to be an antique. Throw that bad boy on eBay, like $20.
Assuming that this isn't all a figment of our imagination.
Well, this is an honor. Thank you, Mr. McLuck.
Mick, look. Thank you very much.
Mick-
Actually,
Mick, look.
you come over here. Bring that crazy contraption over here. There, you guys have to hold still for a second as he gets your likeness, and then a man will walk over with a large contraption. And
Oh, guys, this is the thing. This is.
I make sure to do a different pose than I did in the other picture just to see what happens.
Why does
you
Ryan?
know because you don't have the photo in front of you, and that was what you were making the whole time.
Dun dun.
As the photo is taken of you guys in the past.
I hope
Or
it turns out well.
Richard, I don't know what you want, man. Back in the
I
jungle.
just want to see what would happen, and that's all.
Well, you don't have the photo with you, so.
Yeah.
But closing that loop. Say, you guys, I'd love to get a chance to speak to you in private, if you would, given such incredible deeds. What do you say? Head over to City Hall and I can give you the grand tour.
So, briefly, our interactions with mayors in this fantasy land is not great. Can I insight? Can I like stare at this guy to see if he is like illusory to any degree? Kind of like old Pete was?
Go for it. I think for that, it's an investigation.
Okay. You suck. Dice suck.
I don't. You're good.
My dice rolling sucks.
There's that.
Yeah. But also, just like real life Sydney, Fantasyland Sydney's anxious and paranoid. So.
You know, you can't really say if he has an illusion. Would you like to do an insight check?
Sure. That's a little better.
But
Can't really say. He sounds pretty nice.
Amazing. He sounds so nice. Okay. Yeah.
Guys,
I'll
if
totally
if
go
there
try to
if
bar.
this was ever a call to adventure, this would be it. Like I
Absolutely.
think we can trust this guy.
I'm in. I think a drink or two are in order.
Yes,
Surely
indeed.
you have a bottle in your office, right?
You know me already. All right, come on over. And after the photo happens and people kind of subside and start going away, he's going to lead you over to City Hall, a small, modest building, couple desks, but up the second store is his office. And let's see. Once you guys are in his office, he's going to kind of walk over and take a seat on his big, fancy chair. And say, all right, if it's all right with you, I'm taking this off. And he assumes his
I
natural form.
knew it.
Ah!
Well, you guys certainly made a mess on the train, didn't you? But
He's a duck.
guys handled your own, didn't you?
As best we could. We're still
Actually,
getting the
the-
hang of it a little bit,
Wait,
but
you
yeah.
were
servant.
Pete, Andrew.
Unseen servant kind of handle it actually,
Pete.
but you know.
Yeah, Pete. Like we also ran into another guy
Who
who
the
looked
hell
totally
is
human,
Pete?
and then it was Pete, like Pete from Disney Channel, like Pete,
I-
like
Oh,
I have his peg leg on my weapon now.
yeah. So this is kind of, you know,
so this is normal.
ish.
It
Normal.
It's
is
normal
Disney.
but dangerous,
Oh,
potentially.
It's my
Does he have a jetpack
Twitter
on his
bio.
back?
Is this the what's that like Disney RPG on phones? Is it from that or is this
Lord
Lorcana? That's the card game. That was gonna be my second guess. The
I tried to find
Lorcana
like an
first.
old westerny version of him, but yeah, he's
steampunk.
a little bit.
Neat.
Dangerous. I feel like you're more dangerous to me. You've already killed one of the mayors. And taken his Mickey. And now I'm sitting here, sitting across from all of you, as you butchered some of my favorite bandits. So what am I supposed to make of that?
oh, the
Oh,
bandits
Donald
work
Duck's
for you.
Donald Duck's
Well,
the villain.
They did.
Donald Duck's the villain. Okay.
Oh, that's not
We're-
Donald Duck. That's
So,
Scrooge McDuck.
Villain
as a mayor, you must have your own McKee then, right?
Of course.
Get him!
He just
I'll,
fucking bum rushed Donald Duck.
Is this
I'll
happening?
stop you there. I don't have it here with me.
Insight. I'm gonna get one.
Oh,
Finally.
Yeah, you sense that he's pretty confident. He does not have it here.
I mean, it would be a stupid move to bring us to an isolated location where he's outnumbered and he has the loot we need.
Yeah.
And I knew
What
that
is
you're
this
on a
thing?
blood trail right now, hunting down holders of the Mickeys.
Yeah,
So-
but let me guess. You're a man of business. You wanna make a profit somehow. You want this somehow to gain into your benefit. So what can we do for you so we can get our Mickey and leave you the fuck alone, and we'll all be on our merry way.
Language.
See, a man of compromise. I knew there was at least one of you here that I could actually talk to negotiate with.
I don't feel like I'm compromising anything right now.
Well, here's the deal. You need things to go on. I am not going to give you my Mickey. I welcome you to try and go get it, but, well, I'll let you try it on your own. I offer you a different pass. I am, as your friend has said, a man of business. I deal in gold, not blades, and blood. I do occasionally deal in blood, but that is besides the point at this time. I suggest you stop this petty quest of yours, settle in here, become a part of my guard. I'm going places. This place is going high. I still need to move things around, but I feel that things are always shifting. After all, it was what? Just a couple hours ago? When you took down Pete? But I've known about it for over a month.
Time dilation.
Not to
I'm-
totally discount everything you're saying here, but does that mean you're gonna bring back his girlfriend, his wife, my boyfriend, Ryan?
That's over my pay grade. You'd have to take it up with the king, which I would recommend you not do. The king is quite... You think I'm dangerous.
Listen,
He's a
that's
different level entirely.
the whole game, though, buddy. Our loved ones are worth more than gold.
Hmm.
Especially if you count
Heroes.
like organs and all that, you know?
I do. So that's quite a hefty sum.
I'm texting Amanda right now.
I didn't think that he would. I was gauging his response. Can we huddle up real quick? Is that cool? Can we do a huddle? A side huddle? Mr. Duck?
Take your time. He does pour himself a drink.
I will say that Pete let us do this last time. Pete let us do this, and then he came in and interrupted the huddle, so we should probably be quick.
Gotcha. Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna do a long con, right? We agree to his terms. We get work under him. We start collecting that paycheck. Watch that cheddar grow. All of a sudden, we have enough to buy our own saloon, right? And then we can just retire. And we keep collecting paychecks.
I think that's a great idea.
God, jeez!
I told you. I told
Hey,
you.
not in the. No, you're not part of this.
just
Counter,
got-
Very
right up.
small room.
counter offer. I'm not above torturing an animated character.
This is nice.
Yeah, I mean, right now we could still potentially overpower him. I mean, if all he's giving
he
us
doesn't have it
potentially his
here.
gold thing.
We gotta figure out where it's at, though.
Yeah.
I mean, probably the bank, right?
Because
With some
otherwise we're gonna
sort of
be like,
cartoony guard.
maybe, but like also he could put it anywhere.
That's why we
Phrasing?
should torture him.
Phrasing.
Torture without consequences.
Could at the very
Not
least
that I'm
kidnap
trying
him.
to eavesdrop or anything like that.
He's like, I totally heard you talking about
Just so
torture.
we are all in the same room.
But I do, if you do want to go down this route, which I thought you might, given your
Yeah.
whole vibe, I did make some insurance. Boys! And from outside the hall, you hear stomping of 4 burly, burglary Beagle boys as they march into the
Whoa.
room.
Oh, boy.
Now, I offer you a deal. Join my side, stay here, get a job, settle down, you know. Property's cheap around here.
And never see our loved ones again?
You can have new loved ones. There's so many people that love you here already. You've been here like 5 minutes.
Oh, good point. Good point. So, guys, like,
I haven't long rested, and all I have is an action surge to my name, but I'm down.
Because I don't think we have much of a choice. What do you say?
I think
We
we.
I want to figure out more about this guy's plan first. So Mr. McLovin, McDuck, like what is it?
It's McDuck. You can call me McDuck.
Okay.
The McDuck thing is just for the folks out there.
So if we're gonna go along with your plan, and don't get me wrong, like this is a nice area. You know, if we could find a way to bring our loved ones in, maybe we'd consider it. But what's your whole plan here? You want to shift some things around? You're talking something about how you knew something that happened 2 hours ago. You knew about it a month ago or something. Like, what? Tell us your whole plan here. Like, where is this going towards if we team up with you?
My whole plan is that I heard of your events in Main Street, and I knew you'd be stomping here eventually. So I took precautions so you wouldn't do the thing that you're suggesting you'd want to do right now as you're doing it.
Okay.
I give you an alternative. If you continue this route, say you do, even if you do find my McKee, which you won't, or if you do, you'll die. But if you do, which you won't, and you do eventually make it to the king, I'm telling you now, you'll never defeat him. So, in that case, why not just join me? Work with me. Become a part of my illustrious band of gentlemen. And then one of the Beagle Boys is going to do like that, and then spit in the corner.
Can I look under his
Yeah,
hat?
question, why don't you want to be the king?
Oh,
Like, sure, you got money, but he's got power.
who's to say I don't? These things take time. And
It takes time, but it is what you want to do.
I would never say that out loud. You never know who's listening.
Can I look under his hat?
Under Scrooge McDuck's hat?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Not, you didn't keep it in here, did you? The McKee? It wouldn't be. Thought.
No!
I mean, just stupid enough.
How fucking hilarious would that be?
If we
You'll
worked
never
for you,
find it.
if we worked for you, what would you have us do? Are we just going to be standing around here being your bodyguards, or would you have us go on a task of some kind?
That depends. Are you interested in joining me in my crusade?
You gotta
I
make
think you
it
gotta-
worth our while,
you gotta
man.
wine
At the
and dine
very
us,
least, you
man.
gotta get our loved ones.
You guys are just
You know
a
what? Let's see what our
crusade.
let's see what our digs would be. Where are you putting us up? Because I mean,
I can find some arrangements for you. I'm sure there's some
Yeah, could you let us sleep on it at least? Could you let us sleep on it? Like, we'll put us up for the night, and
yeah,
then
here's
we'll
an
come
idea.
back to it in the morning.
here's an idea, Mr. McDuck. You've seen James Bond films, right?
What's a James Bond?
Dang. Okay. Well, so there's
Or
the
Disney
big
Adventure.
bad guy. You're right. The big bad guy tends to, when the hero gets a little too close, puts them in some luxurious room for a little bit, in this like false sense of security thing, right? Or just to show a power. You could dip into the psychology of it, but either way, the hero inevitably, I mean, the main character inevitably, like, never mind. Don't worry about that part. Yeah, just put us up.
I do feel I should say I didn't have to make this offer to you. I'm trying to be cordial in my town that I've cultivated here. This place used to be a rough town, but we've managed to make it civilized, a respectable place. And I feel you could all join us here. With your assorted talents, there are always things for people of your strength to take care of. And, Mr. I don't know any of your names. Do you have a group name by chance? A band of bastards? Anything?
Oh my god.
Wedding.
It's the
I
moment
like
we get
Band
to
of-
do it.
I like
Wait,
Band
that's
of
pretty
Bastards.
good.
I like Band of
Bastard.
Bastards.
Good.
I mean,
What was
I
our
say
table
that as a
number?
joke. That's not really your name, is it?
What was our table number?
Maybe.
Oh, what was our table number, Ryan?
You guys didn't have table numbers. You had character numbers.
We
for
had characters, and they were gold on a mirror, and I wasn't wearing glasses, and I had to ask somebody to read it for me.
I do not remember.
Been a minute. Okay.
Cinderella.
I just remember that Melody's last name was wrong because I didn't know it at the time that I RSVP'd for her.
Never tell Natalie.
great.
Funny.
I remember
It's
that.
fine. She'll never watch this.
I really like Band of Bastards.
I'm,
Okay,
kinda
that's
like
good.
it
I'm
too.
good with Band of Bastards.
Band of
That's pretty
Bastards?
good.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not terribly inaccurate.
Right.
I mean, that's what I've been calling you, but preparing for this moment, I didn't. All right. And he pulls out a sheet of paper, and it's just like a big check on us, like, Band of Bastards. All right.
Sydney, my feelings are
Let
hurt.
the others know.
You know, I wanted to Google that out of curiosity, and the only thing that
What
comes
you said.
back is a
been
DLC
calling us
pack
that?
for Kingdom Come Deliverance.
I mean,
Nah.
it's, I mean, like, you know,
I get it. I
Yeah.
get it. But like,
yeah.
wow.
For a while now, he said he's been gone for like a month. Like, that's rude.
Tell you what, take the night to sleep on it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Gladly.
Explore around, see the town, maybe go to a saloon, have a drink or two. This
Got,
could
like,
all be
Drink
yours.
tokens, tickets, or.
They take money, actually.
Yep. Okay.
Everything runs on money.
That makes sense. Yeah.
My Beagle Boys will see you out.
Wait, before you go, I just have one question.
Where we go.
Before we go,
Yes.
do you ever swim in money? Like, do you ever just dive into a pile of money and swim in it?
I haven't swum in my money in so long. Not since I was transferred here, but maybe again someday.
Does it
Maybe.
hurt?
At first it does, but once you learn the right technique, it's beautiful. Trust me.
Like, have you
Listen,
dived
if-
into it? That sounds like it
we'll
would
talk
take a
about
lot.
it more tomorrow after
It's all in the
we
hips.
sleep on
it's
it.
on the hips of how you dive.
I
Are you-
worked
are
in a
you
money.
You are
humping
wrong,
it?
you die.
Coins,
You
coins
just
are heavy.
trust
What?
me. I know.
Oh my god!
I
Foreshadowing.
know.
I didn't even clock that.
He was
I'm
prepared.
Sorry to say.
Trust
Wow.
me. I've been
Evil
here
genius.
the whole time.
Oh, motherfucker.
Amazing.
Once
Has Ryan been
we
wearing a themed shirt every week? Is that what's
Mhm.
been
I
going
think
on?
so.
Yeah, as soon as he started talking, I was like, oh, I see what's happening here, and I approve.
once we sleep on it, we'll come back to it. But it sounds like you've had better days too, and maybe we can come to something that we truly all can agree upon.
You're a shrewd man, Mr.
Yes.
Mr. the
Okay.
Bastard.
What can I call you all?
Bastards.
Badass bastards, yeah.
Yeah, but do you have
I
names?
think he wants names.
No.
Oh. Well, it's been good chatting with you.
If you say something, I'll know your name, but alright. Big up boys! And they kind of like shove you out. And,
That's the point where we're not crossing. We're not telling the name.
we don't want to go that far. Alright, you guys are let out onto the city street, and you guys are officially in Thunder Mesa.
Oh, cool.
Under Mesa.
You're in an old west cowboy town. Couple places of note that you could explore. You got there at about the afternoon or so. It's probably a couple hours until the sun goes down. There's City Hall, which you were just there, which Mayor Scrooge McDuck is there. There is the Thunder Mesa Historical Society. There is the saloon. There is a church. There is a trading post. There is the mayor's mansion, and then there's the railroad station, which you guys just came in. No, there are not.
Oh, okay.
You're just telling us what's there. Yeah, I got you.
I
So
mean,
I'm
Sometimes
assuming
it's hard to
so-
find maps.
Like, do we want to just go explore, or? I mean, are people dead set on saloon time? Because I feel like this historical society might be important.
I
Did we
feel like
come
maybe
up-
we check stuff out and then rendezvous with the saloon.
Why don't we
Yeah,
grab
I mean,
a
I could
drink
probably
to go?
go. Church,
Besides
you
a
know?
milkshake, I don't think we've had anything to eat for quite a while, so I would love to get some food.
it's been like 2 hours.
What, has it? When was the last time we
It's
actually...
probably been like a
Action
full
packed.
day.
Oh.
I was
You
gonna
guys
say,
traveled
like,
a lot.
besides the milkshake, have we eaten anything since getting into Disneyland?
Yeah, I would say even though the McKees have been restoring your
Drink a lot of
strength
river
and your
water.
vitality, you guys have not slept in,
Yeah.
I think, a day or two at least.
Okay.
So, like, if it was more or less a day in Main Street, and then you guys were hiking a while in the woods or in the forest, and now you've been on this for a while, like, you guys probably starting to get kind of tired.
I'm usually tired by 8:30, so.
But also, time is a convoluted thing, blah, 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 so Larry Dark Souls.
Question: did we come out of the mayor's mansion or out of City Hall?
City Hall.
City Hall.
City
That
Hall.
is where the
okay.
mayor's office is.
Gotcha.
I feel like the Historical Society is a little important.
If that's where
Yeah,
your gut's
probably.
telling you, then sure, I'll follow.
I mean, my gut isn't always correct, but
We could
I
go to a
feel-
museum for a little
I
while.
am trusting your gut. I'm trusting your gut.
Here
Let's
we
do it.
go. I'm gonna throw up. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Historical Society.
Just point, they are not labeled in order of importance, if that is what you're concerned about.
No, like
What?
it just seems like getting to know the area and where the Mickey might end up being.
Mhm.
History. Why not?
So you guys head to the Thunder Mesa Historical Society, and you guys walk in there, and it's kind of like, like a very small town museum, like one room with like pictures and flags and things kind of all around there. And there's a girl behind a desk there, like, oh, hello, welcome to our new town. You guys must be the heroes of the railroad. It is such an honor to have you all here. I'm so excited. My name's Cynthia. I welcome you all here. Can I take you on a tour of our Historical Society of the Thunder Mesa?
Absolutely.
Yes, please.
We'd love
All
to learn
about
a little
learning.
bit about this
So
this
nice
town
to
we
meet
helped
you,
out.
Cynthia.
She has so
Thank
much
you
energy.
So much.
Yes.
Yeah, you're getting very strong. Please,
Circus
everyone,
industry.
sit to your sides. And once we come around and check your seatbelts, you will be ready to go.
Before we go, I do have one question. Was this town not just built, like, in the past 5 to 10 years?
Surprisingly, no. And she will lead you over to the first plaque.
Interesting.
It'd be very funny. It was like
It took me a little bit, but it finally dawned on me, like, wait a minute, Historical Society? This place looks like it was just built.
It would
We
be
are
very
living-
funny if we had one plaque and then we're done.
We are living through history every single day. But as you can see here, the Thunder Mesa was founded almost 20 years ago. Come back next year for the 20-year anniversary, where it was
Oh.
founded by a visionary man, Henry Ravenswood. In 1840, Americans discovered the area of Big Thunder Mountain, searching the land for precious minerals and other riches. Their search would soon prove to be successful. And she's kind of taking you around, showing you a version of Manifest Destiny and the Western expansion. As you all know, when the Pilgrims first came to America, they sat and broke bread with the Indians. And there they brought their cultures together. Escaping from religious prosecution, they came here for a new life. Much like that way, Henry Ravenswood brought his own family, as well as many other settlers here, to tame the wild and savage wastes of the wild, wild West. The
Everybody
Americans,
just go with it.
Gotcha.
Just go.
Yeah.
in their infinite wisdom and generosity, tamed these wild lands and reappropriated the land once a rich vein of gold was discovered in the big red rocks of Big Thunder Mountain. Am I going too fast? Does anyone have any questions?
No, I think I get the picture. Where you're, the little thing you're painting here. I see what it's turning into.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you do, because as soon as word got out, more and more settlers started streaming into the area, transforming the savage wilderness into a lively and steadily growing gold rush town as you see here today.
Mhm.
There was some hubbub about the local populace here, but they have since peacefully and happily integrated in here with the rest of the new settlers. Now you can see on the other side of town for his own family. The very wealthy and successful Mr. Ravenwood began construction on a grand mansion on a hill overlooking the sprawling town. Apart from the 4-story manor house, painted with white and a red gable roof, the estate encompassed vast gardens, decorated with marble statues, as well as the family cemetery on the banks of the river. Though that is not the only graveyard, it should be noted that that is only for Ravenwood. There is another common or, public graveyard here at our church. I encourage you all to visit.
Love a good cemetery. Yeah.
There are some quite spooky nighttime tours. Okay, I'm the one who gives the tours. It's me. But if you are, well, I can offer you a discount. Buy 5, get 1 free.
I'm actually a sucker for that shit. I'm sorry, everybody.
When is your
same.
next showing?
Well, the nighttime cemetery. Unfortunately, the nighttime cemetery tours have been put on a slight hiatus.
Why is that?
Why is that?
Our local father has discouraged people investigating or touring, seeing our lovely history at night for a little over a month now. But I assure you, they will be open soon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did have plans to make a little visit over there, so maybe I can change his mind.
I encourage you to do so. The sooner we can go back and learn our history, the sooner we can get looking forward to our future.
That's a good way to look at it.
Is there anything else I can help you with on this wonderful day?
I think that might be it, Cynthia. Is there anybody got any questions for Cynthia?
Yeah, where can I validate parking?
Your horse?
I don't. There you go.
What was the thing that Dr. Jones called the Mickey? The orb of
Creation.
originality?
Yeah.
Creation.
Creation.
OC.
Anything that resembles an orb of creation, does that mean anything to you?
That does not sound familiar. She's gonna kind of run over to her little library there, flipping through books, quickly going through it. It seems she's read them and memorized them, but you never know. Meanwhile, as you're kind of looking over, you can see parts of illustrations and not photos, because they weren't taking photos, but retellings of relocating the once local population, the Shoshone tribe. And when that happens, Artem, can I have a wisdom save?
Okay. Is low.
Guys, Artem's gonna die.
Yeah,
How do I do
that's
whispers?
Every
tracks.
session.
every session.
Every
Whispers to him specifically, or like a whisper roll?
To Artem.
I think if you do
/W.
/W, it should populate the names that you can pick.
Yeah, /W and then start writing the name of the player.
Ooh.
Or GM. Either one.
Yes, that came through.
No, he didn't.
I'm just messing with you.
No, you didn't. Artem, when you get this, you feel dizzy and you kind of lose your balance a little bit, and a little bit of blood starts trickling out of your nose.
Oh,
dude,
God.
Artem, you okay?
Yeah, did anyone hear that?
Hear what?
Like,
Oh yeah, that she does ghost tours.
no,
And that it's been
like,
closed down.
it sounded like the brakes of the train, but like they were right here and also really far. So
No,
what
man.
We need to
I
get
didn't
some
hear
sleep.
anything.
I'm gonna like dig through my bag and see if I can't find something to like stop the bleeding, like maybe like a napkin or like a
Mhm.
cloth or fabric or something.
Cynthia walks back over. She says, I did not find anything on the orb of consumption, but are you all right, sir? Do you need the first aid kit?
He's
you
got
have
the
one?
consumption.
Of course I do.
Yeah, then yes, absolutely. I need a first aid.
Orb of creation, not of consumption.
Oh yes, orb of creation. Sorry, there's nothing here in the society about that. Maybe it was a
Insight check.
Thank you. Do it.
Oh
Also,
god, I'm
what
not.
year is this? Should I
not
not
the right
joke
person
about
to do this.
consumption? Should I not joke about the consumption here? What year?
1859.
Is it cool to joke about TB yet?
No.
Probably
But we're gonna
It's
do it
not
anyway.
Cool to joke about medical anomalies as she pulls out the first aid kit and she opens it and there's just a handsaw in there. So where would be the best place to?
Oh, I can do it
Oh,
Oh,
myself.
that's right here.
I've done this.
Wait, you don't even have any cocaine?
Cocaine? No. The mayor would not approve of that, I assure you.
But you have
What about
heroin,
whiskey?
right? Which was used as eye drops.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we need some eye drops, please.
Medical history is buck wild. Have y'all
I,
listened to Sawbones? It's a fantastic
Yeah.
show. Oh man, dip into it. Scroll through,
I've done
find an
way too much
episode,
research
top
for
you enjoy.
Heathenlands about this.
Is it a
Give me your
podcast
eye
or a
drops.
YouTube series? What is it?
Podcast, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that was
Richard-
an actual conversation that we had in that moment.
Yeah.
That was in character, yeah.
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 Richard, you're picking up. This girl's pretty earnest. She doesn't seem to know or recall anything about an orb of creation.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, it sounds like our major lead is investigate. I say this away from her. It seems like our major lead, investigating this here. Whatchamacallit at night.
I also think if we can touch base with someone from the Shoshani tribe, some of the
Shoshani?
original folks, yeah, ask them, get a clearer picture of what had happened and how we can help.
Yeah.
But
Let me tell you,
Which cemetery are we supposed to be checking out? The
I
private
assume
one?
the one next to the church.
Yeah, the church one. I got, I can speak to the father. Hopefully, get that taken care of.
That would help.
Which one is it? Is a cemetery a graveyard that's attached to a church, or is that a graveyard?
Oh yeah,
one's which?
that is
I
the
forget.
difference. Good question.
I think a
I
graveyard
don't know. There
is.
was a difference.
There is.
Mhm.
I can
Yeah,
Google it.
I
I'm
think,
pretty
I feel
sure.
like graveyard is a cemetery that's attached to a church. That's why it's like the yard of the.
Oh,
something like
that's
that.
cool.
I learned something today. Thanks, guys.
Graveyard primarily refers to a burial ground within a churchyard.
Oh.
Okay, that makes
You know what they
sense.
call the Jewish ones? Depressing.
Ah,
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
All right.
That's our
what
bard,
else-
everybody.
what do you guys want to do?
Did you just give us all inspiration, Artem?
I wish.
You know what? It's still fairly early in the after. I say, let's head to the saloon. Let's get some sleep. Let's get some food, and then we'll be
Food,
well rested
sleep,
for the
yeah.
night.
I mean, I
Yeah.
don't mind having a conversation with the father ahead of that, because if we want it open tonight, I gotta talk to him first, right? You guys want me to have a word and meet you over there?
I just
Wherever
assume
You
we'd
don't
be
wanna
breaking
mess
in.
Holy ground? What's the problem with you?
I do. I'm saying let's just get the ghost tour open back up,
we've been awake for like 36 hours. We should probably eat
Do we
up
want-
and rest.
To open the ghost tours back up before we have a chance to go in and do it before it's open back up, and then there's other people there, or do we just want to break in and then talk about it later?
Oh, so we
I'd
want to
rather
do
just
our
Break
We
we
can
do
in.
our
do-
own ghost tour. All right, listen,
Yeah.
I'm down with vandalism. That's fine.
No vandal. We Scooby-Doo the situation.
Yeah.
I like
and
that.
then, yeah.
Well, like I said, I'm down with vandalism.
No one
So
else
we
is
can't
saying
get it back
vandalism.
I don't know what you're talking about. People have been saying vandalism this whole time.
No. I said torturing animated characters, not vandalism. There's a difference.
That's
Yeah,
a bridge
pins-
too far.
We're gonna pincer attack this graveyard, guys.
Unga bunga.
Like, obviously, we could come back and open the thing, but I figure if we're doing some investigating, maybe not having a crowd of people around while we do
Yeah.
it.
Hey, fair enough. I'm just trying to use my shelter of the faithful.
And let's not tell anybody that we're interested in this place either.
I mosey through the double doors of the saloon.
Oh, Anders. All right, let's go.
Cutting forward in time.
You guys went to the saloon?
Yeah.
That's where we're
I
going.
guess so.
Okay.
Alright.
You guys head over to.
I
We can
would
do this
love.
planning at the bar.
I would love some bison.
Oh. You think they have it?
You guys
there's-
head on in.
Is it too
it's-
early in
it's-
history for a burger and fries?
Yes, unfortunately.
Really? When did burgers happen?
When did burgers happen?
I'm gonna Google exactly that.
I
When
was gonna
did
do that too.
Burgers.
Let's all do it.
happen? 1880s.
So it's still
Yeah.
actually too early.
He debuted it at the
Ooh.
World's Fair in 1904. That
We
rules.
may have. Oh wait, 1904. Okay, no, we're well ahead of that.
Are we though? Because
Luther
the picture
Davis
was taken in
created-
1859.
Yeah. So we can get ahead of it. We
Yeah,
can
we can
invent
invent
the
it.
burger before it's been invented.
Like rock and roll, like that one movie with the
We
time
make so much money, make Scrooge McDuck jealous.
with our cheeseburgers.
I mean,
Yeah.
oh, yes. Is that who I think it is?
What are you guys inventing exactly?
Whoa, they let Waluigi into Disney World? Awesome.
Wah! You guys aren't from around here, I can tell based on everything.
Hey, our gold still spends.
Yeah.
That it does. What can I get you folk?
What
You got any
food?
anything related to bison?
Well, we have bison patties, if that's what you're interested in.
That's
Cool.
Under
Now,
Like
do
a-
you have any like bread rolls?
We do have bread rolls. I don't know where you're going with this. Do you want them
Okay, okay. No,
inside?
just stay with me now. Stay with me now. Do you have any cheese?
You know, we do have some cheese. It kind of smells, but we do have some cheese. If that's
Okay, I want you to slice that real thin, right?
the cheese.
now-
Is this a joke?
Yeah. No, this is not a joke. It's
Are you
from
doing
out.
cutting?
It's from. Listen,
I know
we're-
it's the 1850s right now, but I've heard of that.
I'm from the East Coast. Okay, like we do things a little differently over there. All right.
Just take
That's
his
why
word
we're
on
dressed
it.
weird. We're from. Well, she's from Texas, but the rest of us we're from the East Coast.
It's delicious, and we'll have. All of us are going to have what he's having. So
So
If you
want-
have any kind of veggies, preferably like tomato or something.
tomato,
Yeah.
I think we do have some.
Could you spare like
tomatoes.
one tomato and you just cut that up into some slices?
Listen, buddy, if this is some kind of sick joke that you were trying to play on us, asking for a whole. Next, you're going to be asking for lettuce. I wasn't.
I wasn't expecting you to have lettuce, but if you have lettuce, that'd be great.
We have one lettuce left.
Okay.
A whole
all right.
lettuce?
Okay, now do you have any kind of sauce that you use for anything?
We got brown sauce.
mayonnaise was prepared by a French chef in 1756. So it's had 100 years, just over 100 years to circulate.
Mayonnaise? Have you heard of mayonnaise, sir?
Is mayonnaise big in America yet?
I mean, no, probably not. It's not very shelf
According to-
stable.
Odd it is, even it isn't. Sir, I love mayonnaise.
Great, not too spicy, I hope.
Of course, are you insane? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I want all of those things, right? I want you to cut that bread roll, like right down the middle, horizontally, not vertically.
Right.
And I want you to put all those things.
He
I
puts
want you to.
a roll that he cut in half the wrong way. You kind of puts
No. We'll put that over for another time. Right? Okay. We want you to basically. You're gonna cook up that bison, right? Yeah, a nice bison patty. You've ground it up. Everything's good. We want you to cook that medium.
medium what?
Just medium. You know what? Do
Little
it
bit of
until there's a
pink.
little bit of pink in the center.
A little bit of pinkness.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have you just put, you take that roll, right, and you're gonna put all those things we talked about. And I'll be honest, I don't even care about the order of which you do it that much.
You care about everything else, but not the order.
Yeah, honestly, sometimes I
Mayo?
experiment with different ways, and yeah. Mayo
Mayo?
can go.
Tomato,
Yeah,
the meat, cheese on top of that,
yeah.
lettuce, I guess, and then slice of onion would be nice on there.
Oh, we got onions.
All right, yeah, some onion would be great.
And then for those who want it, maybe a little bit of bacon on top.
Bacon, yes, and pickles. Not like a
Do
shitload
you
of
want just all the bacon?
Yes, but not what we're creating right now. Maybe like 2 strips of bacon on top. The rest of the bacon can be on the side.
Because my brother was just here.
I would like
And
all the
He asked
bacon?
for all the bacon and eggs.
I would also like all of the eggs, please. Both of
my
those.
brother was just here, and he
He
got all the
ordered
bacon and eggs.
Shh. Oh shit. Well, all right. You know what? That's fine. Our little sandwich here that we're creating will be fine without it. That's okay. But we'd like what we just described. We would like 4 of those.
How big are they? This thing you're talking about.
I mean, like,
Imagine like half a pound of beef or half a pound of bison, and then whatever make
Half
that
a pound?
patty, and then everything else in proportion to that.
You sure
You
you're
only
not
want 4 of them?
messing with me?
Aren't there 4 of us?
I'm
Right,
counting
yeah.
5.
Is there 5?
6 if you count Trogdor.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I'm just freaking tired as hell. Can't count straight.
I was like, who's not eating a burger?
Okay. And these patties with little bread outfits and vegetables and mayonnaise. All right.
Yeah.
don't forget to salt the patties.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The patties need salt and pepper.
Oh my god, you guys are the most picky people I've ever served.
Hey,
You want me to
but
get
I
back
tell
in
you
there?
what.
Listen, you
Can we
will
make Burger
be.
King have it your way?
If
Can we
you
that
get
first?
this right, sir, if you get this right, you will be making more money than the mayor.
Here, pour me a double of something strong and let's both go back there. We'll whip something up. And 15 minutes later, we've come out with plates of the most beautiful burgers and some fried potatoes.
Yeah.
Wait, imagine trying to explain French fries to them. We're gonna cut up potatoes in stick shapes. And then we're gonna put it in super fucking hot oil.
They were amazing.
Where's the log? I can't find it.
Oh, and it's fairly hot out here, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure that everyone, just by touching it, I'm gonna give everyone a chilled glass.
Oh, you're a saint.
Oh.
Richard.
The bartender takes his
Cheers.
note and he goes back to the chef window, and from back there, a tall, burly man with kind of like long black hair to here and a chin that could cut steel. He says, "All right, 3 oinkers wearing pants, plate of hot air, basket of grandma's breakfast, change full, till to gill. Got it." And he starts cooking right away.
Love it.
And did you guys also want drinks?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really trust the water here, so
call.
maybe just beer for everyone.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
take
fair.
I'll take a double of whatever's strong.
Do you
Tequila,
want
whiskey, whatever you got.
light or dark?
Dark.
Good
Yeah.
answer.
Oh
Any
man,
poison?
why do none of us have purified food and drink?
Any pours, you guys? 4 mugs of dark ale.
Hmm.
Are we sure we want that burger like a little pink in the center? Now that I'm thinking about it, are we sure we want the burger pink in the
Oh, good.
Well,
Yeah, actually, no. The beef should be fine. I think.
As long as it
If they
gets to
cook
the
it-
temp.
center?
Yeah.
As long as it gets to the top, it'll be fine. I'm sure we won't get.
I trust the beef way more than I trust the water.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Has anyone else gotten sick from eating the beef?
Hmm?
Nobody
Has
here?
anyone thrown up, vomited after eating the beef?
I mean, that's just part of eating, though, isn't it?
Mm,
No.
It is here.
maybe
Ugh.
no pink in the center.
No
Yeah.
pink then.
Yeah, we'll do well.
Well done.
Kronk, they don't want pink in the middle. He's like, all right. Artem, can I have another wisdom save?
Why?
Why, Artem?
Why can't I roll to save anything?
Why is Artem dying?
I don't
Because
know.
it's the next session.
Oh no.
He's like the Charlie of Lost. We just keep on trying to save him. Keeps on dying a new way.
Good shit.
And Lost is a ABC Disney show, so that's possible.
Oh,
No.
yes.
Oh
Sawyer
no.
walks in.
Oh no.
Oh,
Your nose starts to drip again, Artem.
Artem, what the fuck? What the fuck?
okay.
What in the life of Strange is going on with you, Artem?
Yeah,
is it
something
the air?
weird's
Is
happening.
it like not humid enough, or is
Well,
it like?
you know, I did have that as a kid, and that's what I thought it was at first, because the Wild West, and yeah, I used to get massive nosebleeds. No, and I thought oh, maybe I just heard the train. No, definitely, I just heard a terrifying howling monster thing. There's something going on.
I would like to roll a history or medical check to recall if I've heard about this on Sawbones and if I know what it is.
Phantom nosebleeds with screams.
I don't
Is
know what
it-
Sawbones is.
Are you
It's a
feeling like
medical podcast.
anything
Okay.
else? Are you feeling like
Medical
headache?
history podcast.
Like
Nope, I'm just hearing the thing. It's
and just
something.
bleeding?
That
Yep.
tracks.
Can I
Dementia can come on at any time, at any age. It's,
can I roll a history check to remember as if it just happened, because in real life this had just happened. If anything happened recently in the last 36 hours to Artem that stood out, like was he closer to the bomb? Was there anything that may have like something different that happened to him
That's
that
a
didn't
good
happen to any
question.
of us?
I did threaten
Go for it.
Scrooge with
Okay.
torture.
You did.
There's that.
Or the
Let me
Beagle
roll
Boys
my
punching
history
you.
real quick. Yeah. Ugh.
It teased that 19.
I mean, a lot's
Yeah.
happened to all of you in the last 36 hours.
Yeah.
Maybe we
You guys are on a magical journey through space and time.
Mhm.
we
You're
really do need that rest, guys.
I am
you're
gonna
awakening new powers. You're in time. Like there could be something with the time. It's also like you were in a rainforest. Now you're in the Wild West. Like I get sick anytime I fly, so I can only imagine what space time travel is like. It's hard to say.
I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic.
Hmm.
Okay.
Just to see if
Um,
there's anything nearby.
The only thing that's nearby is the objects that are on you currently. Your magic items and anything you have carrying or active with currently.
I'm also gonna step outside just in case. Just
Yeah,
do a
step
quick-
outside. Oh, to scan.
You step outside, and you're kind of looking around. What's the radius of it?
It's only 30 feet, but still.
Yeah, there's nothing in your immediate vicinity. Give me a perception check, though.
I can't roll at all, apparently.
Yeah, it's really kind of getting to you. Whatever's happening to you right now, you're not entirely sure. Why does it feel like you're hearing things? Why in this place specifically?
Well, I guess I'll go back to everyone else. They at least know about it.
As time passes, eventually you guys are served 5 buffalo patties with a bunch of extra stuff on them. I hope it was. Can I get you anything else?
One more beer, and I guess rooms. Do you guys do rooms here, or is that a different establishment?
We got rooms.
How much?
What's room cost for a modest room?
Artem should have all this info. Pull up Heathen Lands.
I could do Heathen Lands.
Can I also suggest we stay for free, perhaps, in the church? Then we have easy access to what we want to dig up.
That's not a bad idea.
Let's see. For modest, it's 1 gold piece per day for each of you. Yeah, you guys would have your own rooms here. The food would be a couple silver each. And, yeah, I'm happy to have some rooms prepared for you all, if that's the case. You guys gonna be staying with us for a while?
Who knows? We'll see.
Alright. Well, my name's Bront, so if there's anything else I can get you guys, just let me know. I'll be at the bar.
Thank you, Bront.
I forgot I put
yeah.
Heathen Lands into gold, silver, and bronze.
So
But-
we staying here. We're gonna try to get a freebie if we want to be digging up,
I'm
cemetery stuff.
Not opposed to trying for the freebie.
I only am in that I really want to get a long night's. We're supposed to be, out and about at night. I don't think I'm going to get any sleep realistically in a church during the day. I would much rather crash here.
Yeah,
That's fair.
but as soon as we wake up, then we crack into a morning cocktail and then investigate the cemetery, right?
Yes.
I mean graveyard.
That being said, something's probably 100% going to attack me in the middle of the night.
Yeah, do we want to double up?
Yeah, we bunking?
Maybe. I mean, that sounds
Does
like a good
everybody
idea.
share a room? We were kind of like gently threatened, and Artem's popping nosebleeds every so often.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy system might not hurt.
Yeah.
So who's staying with who?
One room.
Everybody
And are you
in
guys
the
bedding
same
down
room.
for the day? It's kind of getting into the evening time now, as you've been kind of exploring the city a bit.
Is a long rest? Is it like
Yeah.
a full Is it like
Down for a
6
slumber
hours?
party.
Is it
It's
5 hours?
minimum of 8, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Cool.
could do the sleeping and then go in the middle of the night to the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is it still early enough that if we went to sleep now, we could go out there at like 4 a.m. or something?
Yeah, I mean, in early in the morning if you wish to.
That
I
sounds
think
good.
that's not a bad idea. Get up under cover of darkness and go do it.
Yeah, I want to go there at night specifically because she mentioned something about at night.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So who's staying with who?
I guess.
Are we doing
I
a
just-
slumber party?
I just want somebody to make sure that Artem stays alive at night. Like if somebody
Yeah.
can like bunk with Artem, everything else is chill.
I won't know what
Artem's
to do,
my
but
little.
okay, yeah.
I'll
Okay.
Artem's my little, so I'll
All right.
That works.
pair up with him
Well,
tonight.
Sid, you take your own room, and Andrew and I will have the party room.
Boys' night.
Fun. Oh,
I
is
thought
that
we were
hello from the Magic Tavern? Boys' night.
Boys' night.
Yeah, like Andrew and I
everybody should
actually
take a
don't
gun.
get a long rest. Everyone else does.
Just weekend at Bernie's us the whole way.
Yep. We were gonna do it to you in the first episode, so there you go.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's what I would have wanted.
All right, you guys, bed down. Is
Oh my
this
God, can we
first?
hit the button?
What?
Are we allowed to hit the long rest button?
Right? Do we get to hit the button?
I don't
Can
know.
I finish?
No.
So, anyways, you guys bed down in a place that's having weird stuff happen at night. You guys are doing that, but it's been hard to keep track of your journey so far. When you were in Main Street, the days and the hours stretched on as it seemed it was locked in a semi-perfect state. In the rainforest, it seemed to function normally, though it was hot. You guys were flung into a river. It was quite exhausting, even if it didn't hurt you. It was still quite scary. You guys survived a temple with traps and boulders and guardians. You fought a flying snake. You made parley with tall Avatar blue people. And then, if that wasn't enough, you guys came here and immediately foiled a Wild West style train robbery and showed some incredible feats along the way. Is there anything you guys are doing as you start to bed down?
I panic because I remember they don't have toothpaste yet.
Yep.
And that's an important part of my routine. And I
No.
dig through my pack to see if I have anything like that.
It should be noticed that in general, hygiene and teeth, not great at this time period.
Mhm.
You're probably like the best smelling people there, and you guys are all sweating. So
We did take a ride in the river, though. Like, so there was like a little something there, but
There's
also
a
like
little bit of something that resembled bathing. Yeah.
and then you walk through the rainforest.
And then we walked
for
through the
a little-
rainforest. Probably got trench foot. That's a fair point.
Yeah.
Point. If there's an option to like, I don't know, like a basin of water, like a bath or something, I will do that and then promptly hop back in my armor because of paranoia.
You're gonna choose to sleep in your armor,
I think so.
so you do know that you get a point of exhaustion for sleeping
don't-
in your armor.
You don't need to sleep. If you're scared, you can join us. You can join
No,
Boys
it's
Night.
fine. It's fine. I won't sleep in my armor. I'll just take.
Is that the rule? I can't
I'll
remember.
just take an
I-
hour and a
I
half to
thought-
put it back on in the morning.
I thought it was just you don't regain, you can regain half hit dice or something like that.
Hold on.
It changes something.
Armor, 5e.
I think it depends on the type of armor.
Yes, light armor has no effects on the wearer, but sleeping in medium or heavy, it's difficult to recover fully. What? Where'd it go?
I'm seeing Sage Advice saying there's no rule on sleeping in armor.
Xanathar
What
has it
then?
on page 77.
Oh, okay.
What does it say?
Sleeping in light armor has no adverse effect on the wearer, but sleeping in medium or heavy armor makes it difficult to recover fully during a long rest. When you
Meaning
finish a
what
long
exactly?
rest, during which you slept in medium or heavy armor, you regain only 1/4 of your spent hit dice minimum
Wow!
of 1 dice.
That's so fucked.
Jeez.
If you have any levels of exhaustion, rest doesn't reduce your exhaustion level.
A quarter?
You can only
Not
use a
that I've
quarter of your
expended
hit
more than
dice.
one dice at this point,
Which
but like,
it lowers. So, Sydney, you get no hit dice back. It rounds down since you're only level 3.
fuck off.
No,
Okay.
minimum
That's
of 1.
fine.
Do you want to join Boys Night and get a full night's rest, please?
No, I'll be fine.
All right.
I'll sleep in not the armor.
To be fair, it is an optional rule.
But that's insane. A quarter? I'm
That's
fine.
I was like half.
It was a
Yeah, I
lot.
could see half. But like quarters, like whoa! You
I
don't
wish
use
it-
quarter for anything.
I wish it was half for medium and quarter for heavy, because then it makes medium armor make sense.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sid,
I
you can have
mean-
2 hit dice back. We'll say 1.
Well,
hit
I've
die
only
back.
expended 1.
Great, you're fine.
So, I mean, but
this
like,
is also lightweight magical flying serpent armor. So we'll say it's a little comfier.
word.
Oh, it's also on regaining. Oh, okay, yeah. So that's not that bad.
That's crazy though. That's crazy.
I fully
anyway.
reject that. A quarter? Crazy. Fuck off.
Crazy.
Us heavy armor's got it bad enough, and now you're like, sorry.
Takes me an
Sorry,
hour to put
20.
it on. Takes me an
Sorry,
hour
I
to
have
put it
20 in
off.
Dex. The best stat.
So,
Hour?
are we doing long rest?
It was like 10
Or-
minutes.
I say, yeah, let's go for the long rest.
Yeah, that's the
Absolutely.
goal.
Okay, so
Uh,
we don't know yet whether or not.
As you fall asleep,
Uh huh.
Artem,
Mm-hmm.
you begin
Uh-huh.
to toss and turn
Mm-hmm.
as the cries get louder and louder. It seems in your subdued state you're able to hear it more clearly. And you begin to dream. You are in a beautiful, elegant study, game room, perhaps. There's beautiful, luxurious carpet on the floor. There's cabinets and furniture made out of mahogany, shiny tempered wood. And on the wall, you see prizes, heads, but not of buffalo or elk, deer, things like that. You see prizes of fantastic, mythical creatures. Dragons, Bigfoot, devils. Things out of myth and fantasy adorn these walls. And from behind you, you can hear the source of the screeching, the calling. There, in the corner of the room, perched in a golden hanger, is a cage, a bird cage. But inside said cage is not a canary or a parrot, but a roiling, churning storm, black, spiraling out lightning bolts. It is struggling against the cage, kind of shaking it, and you can hear it calling, screeching. And as you go over and you put a hand to the cage, you feel the bolt of lightning travel through and into your body. And you shoot awake. Meanwhile,
Guys, I know what this is. Andrew, stop casting frickin' Dream on
I was literally
Artem.
thinking the same
Okay.
thing.
We've done this already.
Okay. Oh, back in the day. Oh,
Boys Night Pranks!
Boys Night Pranks. Next we'll ding dong ditch them.
Coincidentally, outside, you hear a scream as the sound of horse hooves charge down, and you can hear the galloping of it's hard to say if it's armor. Something is hitting the gravel as people are running inside. And if you were to look out the window on the city streets, you would see. I didn't do an art of this one, but ghostly, skeletal figures and one atop the body of a skeletal horse charging through the town, causing ruckus and commotion, dancing as they are causing chaos.
Are the bones their money?
Everyone
That might not be
awakens to
fair
hear
anymore.
the screeching and the howling and otherworldly howling happening outside. What do you do?
Check that window.
I mean,
Slept in my armor for this.
in the moment, I really want to just open the window and yell at them and be like, "You guys are cool as fuck, but people are trying to sleep."
I check in with Artem since I was his bunk buddy. I'm like, dude, Artem, you okay?
I think I do yell that out the window. I'm like, "Look at it! There's a fucking
He's like,
skeleton
what?
horse!"
I just kind of like,
Johnny,
my eyes
Artem's
like,
yelling out the
what?
window.
Artem's yelling out a window.
Yeah. Do we?
Sword in hand, shield on my arm, marching out the door, going down the stairs.
Andrew, here's the whiskey back. Let's go.
Yeah. Yep. So we didn't click long rest then, right?
No.
Okay.
Ah!
I mean, like I said, I think Andrew and I weren't clicking long rest anyway.
I would have, but so we're in pajamas. Throw on backpack. Throw
Unarmored
on
defense.
shoes.
I got that unarmored defense, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, I got all my stuff on my back.
All right, buddy.
Let's pop that window open, and I'm gonna pull out my gun.
I use another spell slot to recast mage armor on myself.
Would it have run
I don't know
out?
why that took me out.
Yeah, mage armor lasts for 8 hours, so I assume it's been 8 hours since I originally put it on.
Mm.
Hang on.
I'm glad you
Pull out
enjoyed that one.
my
My gun.
I did not make a fun
Amazing.
big splash page for this, but I'm making one right now. As you guys charge out into the cold, crisp air night,
Oh, I'm not going
You
out. I'm
see?
staying looking out the window.
all right,
I'm going
Arden's hiding
downstairs.
like a pussy, but everyone else charges out bravely.
You don't need a gun. You don't need to be on the level with someone to fire a gun.
Oh.
And you
My
see
top?
what appears to be skeletal, ghostly figures
Hmm.
moving
no.
through the night air.
We should go back to bed.
I told you they're cool as fuck.
Is this Black Cauldron? Where's the art from, Ryan?
I heard how many people charged outside? 3.
I mean, if Artem didn't, then I guess fuck it. I'll go. This is where the game's going.
We'll
I'm
probably
gonna go
like
there.
slap your door on the way anyway. Like, hey, we're
Come
going.
on, Artem, we gotta go.
Oh.
You guys
And I
charge
didn't get
outside
hit.
to see. I'll tell you what. I'll put the 2 sissies in the back here, and you guys can be here if you wish. But
I mean, they can climb out on the roof and stuff, right?
I mean,
Oh, wait,
that's kind of what I was thinking of doing, but like, you know, going out and if there's a facade, if there's not an awning or something to climb out onto, we'll go out the door.
there is a little area here. If you look at that,
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, climb out the fucking window.
Freaking crow's nest that shit.
Richard, is your
Whoa!
speech persistent? Do we still have the extra HP?
Yeah, if we didn't finish the long rest, then still.
I will need everyone to roll for initiative.
I have an ability that I could have used. I forgot how long.
Cool, I'm ready to go.
We will do as we kind of prep here. Give me your initiative scores. We'll take our bio break. We'll come back in the turn order. We will be fighting these
Cool.
skeleton-y
Dang,
ghosts.
guys, we are ready to go. Look at these rolls.
We were very alert.
Ooh, because we didn't sleep.
I think it might have been like that anticipation that something might have might be up with Artem in the middle of the night. So like the second there was sound, it was like, here we go.
And then can I get?
Naturally, Artem's a little bit slower to it because he was the one who had the dream.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you guys shortly.
See you soon.
I will take us to the Be Right Back
You can
screen.
go.
Back.
All right. Yeehaw, y'all. We are back in the Wild West of Frontierland, aka Thunder Mesa. And they're about to get grabbed by the ghoulies.
Well,
Ouch.
Up first is Andrew.
Somehow.
What do you do?
I guess I get a little trigger happy, a little silly with it. I'm gonna start crossing the street there. 20. I'm gonna take a pot shot at this guy here with my new gun.
Okay.
Does
That is a
19 hit? Sweet.
Do rogues get proficiency with hand crossbows? Does everyone get hand crossbows?
I think
Is
I'm
it a
javelin.
martial or simple weapon?
I do have hand crossbow as
You're good.
proficiency. Yes. Cool.
Oh shit,
And
they are
also
martial.
There's sneak attack. 16.
Why do you have sneak attack?
Rakish audacity. At 3rd level, I don't need advantage on my attack roll to use sneak attack against a creature if you are within 5 feet of it.
Oh.
Delay damage. Or you can
So,
get up next
eight.
to it.
He started
But
here,
you
right?
give yourself your own sneak, basically. That's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Basically, it's like you charge in and you're, swashbuckling.
That's cool.
Swashbuckler's
Swashbuckler's
kinda
cool. Does
It
it
is.
still have that one where if you clip somebody, like then they can't hit you with an opportunity attack or something like that? There's one like that. It like prevents you from getting
Fancy-
opportunity attack.
Fancy footwork. During my turn, if I make a melee attack against a creature, that creature can't make opportunity attacks against me for the rest
That's
of
the
my
one.
turn.
Yeah, that's
tight.
pretty cool.
This is as close as I can get without a bonus
Okay.
action. Is that within 5 feet or 5 feet away?
I think within 5 feet is your next to you're touching.
2. Okay. Bonus action. I guess I won't shoot him. But I guess that means I would roll 1d8 instead, so
I'll tell you what. The handgun, what are you using? A dagger? What's your main weapon?
I have a rapier and the handgun. I guess I just won't have the sneak attack damage because I said what I said, I did what I did.
But you're learning a new subclass, so I'm willing to be. If you want to use the, I was gonna say, so it's still okay. So it's minimum damage, but it's still +3. So it's still a total of, if you want to get up in their face, still total of 12 piercing damage
Okay.
with sneak attack. Because if you're you're using the swashbuckling thing. So.
Yeah. But I am also going to back the hell back up because I do not want to get surrounded.
That's, I'd say, a wise move.
Gonna get
There
up
you
the
go.
stairs here on the sheriff's office.
Are you so
Alright.
far?
That's your action, bonus action, stab. Anything else?
I'm gonna holler at the sheriff's office. Sheriff, got ghosts.
Okay. Sydney, you're up.
I'm gonna go after the one Andrew went after just to like keep it away from him, hopefully.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm gonna attack him.
Now, you guys did short rest, so remember, you get any stuff that comes back on a short rest, you have again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
4. Cool. Nope, not a d20. Not a d20. 4.
Okay, you nick him. He's looking rough.
What's a bonus? Do I have a bonus? Oh, I don't. Nope, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay, Tony.
All right, I'm raging and I'm running in.
Feeling daring today, aren't we?
That's what the rage is for. I reduce damage so I don't have to think.
All right, let's see some damage.
Yeah, I'm coming in there and I'm raging. So that's probably not gonna connect.
That unfortunately does not hit.
Nope. I'm raging too
Swing
hard,
wide.
Sid. Next time.
All right.
Sure.
Now it is the ghoulies' turn as they start to slowly swarm. It's gonna come. They haven't really seen you guys over here yet. Go here.
Oh hey.
We go here.
Jeans.
Okay, we'll go with you first, Andrew. Does a 22 hit?
I think you know it does.
I think I do.
Oh, and technically I'm not wearing armor right now, huh?
Don't you wear light armor usually?
Yeah, but I'm wearing pajamas right now.
Why? Why? There's no
Cause
no downside
got
to
out
light
of-
armor.
I jumped out of bed!
Oh my
I'm not
god!
a lunatic! I'm not a
To
lunatic!
investigate such a clatter.
I said bad things would happen.
Hey, it's what my character would do, okay? I'm not gonna sleep in leather pants and a jacket unless I have been partying at a punk party all night. That wouldn't give
You
me rest
haven't.
anyway. Yeah.
Boys night! I don't know.
Boys night!
That is 6 slashing damage to you.
Okay.
Ow.
And
I don't
Andrew,
like
need you to
that.
Make a con save.
Con save. Huh. Does a 5 pass?
It's not. And you feel as the ghoulish touch runs through your veins as you start to paralyze up.
Oh no.
You are paralyzed.
Okay. What?
You can make a save at the end of each of your turns.
Maybe
Cool.
we should have stayed inside.
Starting to think so.
Let's. Three attacks to Sydney. That is a 20, a 15, and a 6.
20 hits.
Okay.
Dang, what's your AC?
18.
Oh yeah, you got the heavy armor, and you got the.
And I
the
got a
special
shield.
things.
That is 7 points of slashing damage to you.
Okay.
And can I have a con save?
Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Man, I can't do fun charger stuff when I'm surrounded.
Please. I don't. It's fine.
Sydney is paralyzed. Guys, I'm not saying be better.
Can we load revert our save?
Tony, there's
Yeah.
2 attacks coming your way. One is 22, one is 11.
Well, the 11 will miss.
Okay. That is 7 slashing damage to you, which is reduced
Okay.
to half.
Tony, you need to roll this con save. You need to roll this
And
fucking
I have
con
a
save,
con
Tony.
save from you, Tony.
Tony? Tony?
Listen, the dice are gonna speak.
Tony? You're fucking dead to me.
Hey Richard, maybe we just leave them. Maybe we just go back inside and sleep.
You're fucking dead to me.
They
did
didn't
you
get
do?
worse, but that was the best possible way that last one could have gone.
Was it?
Tony, you are paralyzed.
Oh, am I? Wait, no. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Use your
There you
inspiration.
go.
let's go for it. I swear if this is.
You pass. You are not
Okay.
paralyzed. Jesus Christ, guys.
You should have gone to the church first. What did I say?
You think that that venom is going to paralyze you, but you are able to maintain your rage,
Oh.
and it passes through you harmlessly. Richard, it's your turn now.
I'm so angry. I anger the poison out.
I think to myself, I'm gonna owe her a milkshake for this one. And I form a ice knife. And I chuck it at the one directly behind Tony.
Okay.
Which unfortunately
too.
means that while I'm attacking this one, it also is going to. It will hit a total of 4 of them. It unfortunately will hit the 2 of you, including the paralyzed one. And I'm very sorry for that.
No, you know what? I respect that. I respect the shit out of that. I hurt on the inside, my chest, but like especially my heart. But like other than that, we're fine.
Yeah, I'll give you a shake after this.
Shake.
Okay, so here we go for the knife.
That is a hit.
Nice.
All right.
Knife.
5 piercing, and I
To
need a
this
deck
one here?
save from everyone in there. All 6
This one
of you.
here.
I'm paralyzed.
Yeah, the center one there, because I want to get every. I was trying to get all 4 of them to at least take some damage. Okay. So that's 9 cold damage to any fail, or 4 cold damage to any save.
What is your save?
Great question. I should have it memorized by now, but I don't. 13.
That is a 7, a 12, and a 13. Was there? Did
There
you
should
hit
be 4 total.
Let me do one more. And a 10.
Okay.
Nice.
So one passes.
No, they all fail.
Uh, one got a 13.
Oh, one got a 13. I thought you said a 12.
One got a 12 as well.
Okay. 13 meets it, beats it. The rest fail.
Okay. That is very nice damage to a lot of them. Yeah, 9 is a very nice
How-
roll.
How did Sydney and Tony do?
Oh,
This
sorry.
one,
Dead?
this one that was already hit several times. Well, it was dead, and now it's cadaverific.
Nice.
And right, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Very
more
nice
rolling,
damage.
Richard?
All right. Dex save.
Dex save.
Okay. Danger sense. And I always forget what that actually does.
Gives you, I believe it gives you advantage on dex saves on things that you can see.
Danger
Yes.
sense, yes, you'd have advantage on this. Sydney unfortunately had disadvantage because she was.
Oh, it's an auto fail.
Oh, is it? Shit.
Mm-hmm.
You can't exactly dodge when you're paralyzed.
Alright. Only 4 cold damage to Tony.
Make it 2. Oh, and no, it's a spell.
Yeah, it's a spell, so.
Yep, my bad.
Anything else?
Oh gosh, I see how much that hurt Sydney, and I run up 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I will try to get closer so that way I can force feed her a milkshake. I don't know. I don't know what else to do to heal her, but I'm worried about what I've done. Did the ends justify the means?
Artem, you're up.
So real quick, is everything about them spectral?
Meaning what exactly?
Like, so are these people? Are they dogs? Are they? What do they look like?
They look like the things that were in the swirling vortex? Question mark.
These look kind of like skeletons if they were also like ghosts.
Okay.
They do have a corporeal form, but they are kind of like ghastly and
Are they
such.
holding weapons?
No, they have been clawing with their long nails.
Okay. And then this guy over here, is it the same thing? Does he have any actual equipment on him, or is he...
He is holding a sword,
Is he? Okay.
a long sword.
Is that sword real?
It appears real.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna cast heat metal on it.
Okay. Say more on that.
So, heat metal. There we go. Oh, it didn't actually paste the thing. So, heat metal. Choose a manufactured metal object, such as a metal weapon or a suit of heavy metal armor. You cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. Until the spell ends, you can take a bonus action on each of your later turns to deal this damage again if the object is within range. If a creature is holding or wearing the object and takes the damage from it, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn. So, the save is just whether or not it holds it from reading the spell. It just takes the 2d8, which would be 9 fire damage.
Okay.
And it can
Heat metal
Con
choose...
save to hold it.
Yes, con save to hold it, or it could choose to fail, and it'll just have disadvantage on its attacks.
It does succeed,
Okay.
but it is gripping onto that now searing red hot longsword. But
Cool.
that did. Oop, that's not right.
That's such a great spell, heat metal, and like when you use it like on someone with armor, it's just evil.
It really
Yeah.
is, because they cannot physically take it off.
No.
So it's
It
just
is-
free damage.
Pretty fucked up. But I respect
Mhm.
it.
Yep. So it will. It does. It's interesting that the con save is just to whether or not it drops it. It does specifically say even if it doesn't drop it, it still gets the disadvantage even if it saves.
I figured that was the case. Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
All right. Artem, do you do anything else with your turn?
No, I'm gonna stay here like a little bitch.
Okay. Well, I think he did clock you.
Oh.
So, he mounts his warhorse and he starts to charge in your direction.
Oh, Jesus
Oh
fucking
Lord,
Christ.
he coming. Oh Lord, he coming. Oh Lord, he there.
Oh wait, but it doesn't reach me. Oh, okay.
It's kind of like weird how it angles. Where did I have him?
Well,
Can he not
the-
physically
see,
reach me with his charge?
But what's great is now the horse can't go back down the stairs because that's how they work, right?
Yeah, you can make-
That's cows.
Cows.
Is it cows?
Oh. Is it Ryan? Is he riding a cow or a horse?
You know what? It's a horse. Yeah,
there are
he's,
no dumb questions.
he is going to make 2 attacks at you with his longsword.
Yeah, I figure
Artem, no.
they're at disadvantage.
Artem, no.
They're at disadvantage. Okay.
Oh my God, Artem just fucking died.
Again.
Remember when that happened at Ryan's wedding? When Artem died?
Hold concentration! Hold concentration!
I do have advantage because I took Warcaster.
Nice.
Hey.
That was a good move.
It is a good thing that it is at disadvantage. He swings at you, but as he's trying to clutch and reach you, that searing red-hot handle of his is burning into his bony grasp. And he's unable to hit you.
Oh,
Nice.
it sucks, doesn't it,
Nice.
motherfucker? I probably shouldn't antagonize him. That's a bad idea.
He gives you, like, that Ghost of Christmas Future point, like,
I can't help it. It made me a bard.
top of the round. Andrew, you are paralyzed.
Yeah, it's my main action. I panic. Bonus action, anxiety peak. and then I will roll my con save.
Is anxiety a free action?
You pass. You are no longer paralyzed.
Neat. I'll do something with that next round, I guess.
Okay. Sydney, you are paralyzed.
For the sake of clarity, I did not have my +6 inspiration added, so I have a little bit more health than I anticipated. Just
Okay.
for the sake of clarity. Here we go.
Hey.
You are no longer paralyzed. Okay. Very good. Tony, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna attack the one directly south of me, let's say.
Okay.
So here comes
So
this.
I will say the two in front of you are pretty weak. You
Okay.
might be able to finish them all.
I
One of
got
them.
it. Fucking iced. Baby.
Okay, you're right. Okay, then I'll attack the one right in front of me. Well, a 14
Okay.
hits.
14 will hit.
Yay!
Yeah, the one right in front of you took ice knife and the cold damage, so it should
All
be
right,
pretty
cool.
weak.
Cool. All right, that's a D12. Because I'm two-handed plus 4 plus a D6 plus 1 of radiant, being the zealot barb, which might be. I don't know if they're like vulnerable to it, but. Oh, that's a goal.
Nice.
20 altogether. How much did it actually have left, though?
21. No, I'm just kidding. At 12. You got him. You leave him right in half.
All right.
He's fucking gone. And when
and
you
I
do,
turn-
he kind of like his like semi-corporeal form kind of disperses.
Sure. Does it seem like the radiant had any extra effect?
It did not, but
Okay.
it definitely helped kill him.
Okay, I'll take it. And I turn to the next two and I go, "Let's go!" Actually, I can't really beat my chest when I'm holding the weapon, so it's more like a, "Let's go!"
Yeah,
Well, with two-handing. Oh.
All right, Andrew, your spooky, scary, ghosty skeleton is up first.
Shivers down your spine.
$23 to hit.
That wasn't at advantage, right?
It was not.
No, just okay. Well, yeah.
For 6 slashing damage,
Okay. All right.
Andrew.
Yeah.
I need you to make a con save.
God, no! Please don't.
Well, it's not a 24-hour
Don't nick
immunity.
me.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Andrew, fool me once. Shame on me. Fool me twice. Shame on you. Fool me 3 times. You shame me.
Balloons.
I'm the shame master.
Balloons.
Fool me 3 times. Balloons.
Fool me 4 times. Tricks on you. You've fallen into my trap. Fool me 5 times. Come on, man. Really?
Leave me alone. Go away. All right. You managed to not get paralyzed again. Sydney, does a 18 hit?
It meets.
Beats it?
Yeah, dude.
That is 4 slashing damage to you,
Okay.
and I need a con save.
I swear to Christ. That's cool.
Do you have an inspiration or
No,
something?
buddy, I used it to save somebody in a river.
That's pretty lame. All right,
Really lame.
Tony.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 7 and a 15.
15 will hit.
All right. For a total of 6 slashing damage, halved to 3.
Okay.
And can I have a con save?
You can. Let's see if I have the same. I don't. I'm
Really?
assuming that does not pass.
Real close.
Yeah, I have a feeling. Yeah.
You are paralyzed, but you can make another save on your at the end of your next turn.
Cool.
Where's Richard?
He needed
Oh,
to
yeah.
go check
Go
the
take your
dogs.
dogs.
Okay. We'll come back to Richard. Artem, you are currently tussling with the skeletal horseman right now.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm gonna use my bonus action to heat metal again.
Okay.
So he'll take that much damage and
Wow.
needs to make another con save.
Dang. What's the
Yeah, that is real good damage.
Yeah.
So it's 2d8. Dang.
It is too hot this time. As it glows red once again, he lets it go, and it clatters to the ground with a smash.
Cool. I'm
He's
gonna
clutching his
use a free action to kick it away from him in this direction.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try and run up out of his threatened range over here.
Okay. When you do, thankfully he will not make an attack of opportunity.
Fucking horse.
His horse, however, will reroll the time
Motherfucker.
and kick you as you try and run away.
Motherfucker.
Should have gone for those horseshoes. How do you get rid of those?
Shit, no, I'm not gonna be cruel to an animal.
Good answer.
Especially a ghost animal.
I'm guessing an
And
8
we're
will
not
not
The
hit.
dead ones.
An 8?
Yes.
No, it will not hit.
Okay.
Okay. Then, with my action, I'm going to use my Yes and Bard, and I'd be like, you know what would be cool right now? If Andrew was a fucking edgelord, and he turned invisible, so that he could do something really, really cool. And so he does. Andrew, you turn invisible.
yeah.
And you get... This is what I did about the, like, I was gonna get a story thing earlier. You become invisible until the end of your next turn. While invisible, if you attack a creature, it takes necrotic damage equal to my Bardic Inspiration die, which is a d6, and that creature is frightened until the end of its next turn. And I hope you make the right decision on which thing to attack.
Richard.
Ah!
He'll never see it coming.
Never see it coming.
And that's my turn.
Okay. We're still waiting on Richard. I was gonna do this at the top of the round. I'll go.
Oh, there he is.
Thank God.
Good timing.
Richard, everyone's dying.
Richard, kill everything. Hurry.
I'm sorry.
You all right? I will say,
My dogs were refusing to come inside,
oh,
so I had to be mean old daddy.
no. I
They don't listen
did.
to mom sometimes.
Just so you know, I kicked over the dude's longsword over here. I couldn't pick it up because only one object interaction, but his longsword's
Okay.
on the ground.
Is an object interaction a free action?
It is.
Okay, well I'm gonna yoink that.
I drop concentration.
Okay. So you grab the.
Oh yeah,
rest of the
good.
bones.
Yeah. What? Just
That would have been really mean.
I imagine even after dropping concentration, it's still hot for a little. Like, ooh.
Well, that's magic.
I use my ice magic to cool down. Okay. Looking around, does this whole situation amongst the three of them look taken care of? Like, have they got this? Hey, when I turn my back over there, do the three of you look like you've got it, or are any of you like, ah, fuck?
Well,
I see
Andrew's
Tony-
invisible.
Tony's got a prone signal on his thing.
Oh, that's my That's my paralysis.
Oh, he's paralyzed now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I feel like it could go either way over there, but we'll see.
But I'm technically still raging, right? Because I'm not
So far, yes.
incapacitated. Yeah, and I'm gonna take damage from this ice, so I'm gonna stay raging.
And Andrew is invisible. So
Oh,
And
that's a
that's
good
yours.
point. If I shoot ice at him, he could keep his rage.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, do your thing.
Then I'm gonna do it. I'm like, oh shit, he's about to lose rage. Ice knife. I wasn't gonna do Ice Knife, but now I am. So, yeah, right at this guy here.
Okay. Let's see your attack roll.
Okay. Oh, here it is. Yeah!
Yeah, that's a hit.
Alrighty. That much piercing.
Nice.
And I need a dex save from Tony and the
I'm
two...
paralyzed. No, you don't.
Oh, right.
I see Richard do it again, and as I can't move in my brain, I just think, danger sense.
It's a nice ability in theory.
Oh, I sense it. I just can't do anything about it.
10 cold damage to Tony, but he keeps his range.
Oh my god!
Wow.
And what about these two guys down below?
With friends like these, huh?
You know, it's so much worse when you can literally sense it coming.
It's like Peter Parker's
That
spider
ice
sense.
knife hits
Yeah,
just right
ice
between
sense.
them perfectly. And is able to knock them out both.
Fuck
Clean.
yes, Richard.
Yay.
As ice erupts from both of them, they are shattered, disappear into the ether.
Holding the sword, I look to the big bad and I'm like, you're next unless you fuck off.
Okay.
This is where I die now.
The horseman, seeing you destroy two of his legionnaires, charges towards you.
What's he
And
gonna do? Huff
also
you?
has the charger feat. No, I'm just kidding.
But he doesn't have a sword.
He will point his finger at you, Richard. And you, Artem,
Uh huh.
as he attempts to life drain you both.
You motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
Is there a save on our part?
Uh-oh.
That is a 15 and a 15.
Yep, that gets me.
Uh-oh. What does Life Drain do? What does Life Drain do?
I guess we're about to find out.
I imagine it probably drains one's life.
What?
Yes, that's what I'm guessing.
He's correct in this instance.
But what does it do?
Pickles.
Does it drain my max HP?
Richard, you take 3 necrotic damage.
Oh, okay.
Artem, you take 4 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Can I get a Constitution saving throw from both of you, please?
Yes.
There you go.
I could have used that last round.
There
That
you
is a
go.
Fuck you!
Yeah!
Your max hit points are not lowered by
The
the
magic
damage you
kids are fine.
Man.
Everybody else is like, oh no.
the melee kids are having a bad time.
What are you talking about? I'm invisible and an edgelord right now.
You're so
I'm living my best life.
I have the power of God and anime.
Yeah, the god.
received. Away from the billion-dollar company.
Didn't know that you
Um,
drained life like a bitch.
Ooh.
He's kind of like holding his hand.
And suddenly
Mark's
he
on.
has a legendary action.
My legendary action of vicious mockery.
At the top of the round, you hear the sound of footprints running from down the street. Get to cover! Get to cover! They're coming! They're coming!
Yeah, they're here, dude.
Maybe there's more.
As
Oh, look at the little guy.
As
He's a little
Fisher
pilgrim.
Price model shows up.
Yeah, what?
a priest, kind of like, just, oh, we've already found them. Oh no. And he's gonna pull out his, I guess, Bible, actually.
I was gonna say, yeah, if we're going by my barbarian rules, the zealot stuff, it's just a Bible.
Yeah, he pulls out his Bible and he starts casting something. And actually, Sydney, you can feel a holy light begin to surround you and protect you. as he
Or
casts
is it
Sanctuary
Moonbeam?
on you.
No, bless you.
He's just hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, he casts Sanctuary on you, so any creature that wants to try and attack you must make a Wisdom saving throw first.
Nice.
Next,
It's nice.
I love
we
that he
go.
seems to be taken from like a Farmville artwork or something.
Andrew, I
Me?
believe you're invisible currently.
I sure as hell am. What would I do with that
What?
invisibility? Well,
What did I miss? How did he turn invisible?
I made him invisible
Nice.
With the power of yes and.
with the power of
Right.
yes and.
So now I'm an edgelord who is invisible. Yes, and what I'm going to do is run at this post and kind of hop my way up to the roof on top of this here sheriff's building.
Give me athletics or acrobatics to get up there.
Gladly.
You know, it's late right now, and it's kind of dark.
Didn't get a full night's rest.
You know what? No one saw that.
See him, we just hear it.
I'm the only one who witnessed my horrible failure.
We hear it. Oh God.
Did you guys hear something? Is there another ghost here?
Oh goodness. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna pop over here to this side, and I'm going to draw my bow and loose an arrow at this big bad boy over here.
All right, you attack with advantage.
I sure do. I can get to my sheet at advantage.
Yes!
20, where it is.
Plus
Could've been better,
2d6
could've been
necrotic.
worse. Plus 2d6 necrotic. 2d6.
Are we doing max damage for the first roll or not?
Sure.
Oh, then that's 8, 13, 14, 17. No. Yeah, 17. Holy shit.
$26?
I thought 24, but 26? I'm gonna trust your numbers. Yeah, 26 damage.
26. Piercing and necrotic,
Mm-hmm.
and that is from a standard bow, or are you using your gun?
Now I
It's the
pulled the
same.
bow.
Okay. Excellent roll, excellent damage. Unfortunately, he is resistant to piercing and necrotic,
Nah.
What a bum.
but still great.
Um. Also, he should be frightened of me.
Yes, he is now afraid of you until the end of his next turn. Andrew, you are now visible again.
Yeah, he has no immunities to fear, so he's afraid of you.
Bonus action. Gonna try and scramble up the thing again, but maybe not. Think I can only do that once. Fail in athletics once per round. Can I hide?
You have a bonus action?
Yeah.
If you wanted to, like, say, duck down here.
Sorry, you said there?
Like, I think there's, like, yeah, a place you could squeeze in.
Yeah. But first I'm gonna yell, "I'm coming for you!" And then I'm gonna disappear into the night.
You duck over and hide behind a barrel.
Yeah.
Sydney, you are paralyzed currently, but you are under Sanctuary, so you're a little safer than you were. Also, yeah, Andrew ran away, so the ones that were targeting him are gonna target you next, so I'd probably stop
So I
being
won't
paralyzed.
attack. Yeah.
You are no longer paralyzed.
I can't do
Okay.
anything. I can't do bonus, can I? Nothing. 0.
I think it's at the end of your
Yeah, it's the end of it.
Balls. Just
at
check.
the end of your turns. I'm like, can I get a bonus? But, yeah.
No, I get you. I get you.
Okay, next up, Tony. You did receive damage, so you're still raging.
But if I pass at the end of my turn and my turn ends, won't I lose it? Or do I, you know what I mean? Like, when does it lapse? I'm kind of...
If Richard hurts you,
You
again, you're
received damage
fine.
this turn, so I believe you are still raging.
Okay. So I come out of paralysis still raging? We're in agreement on that then?
I would say yeah.
Alright, cool. It's the end of
I
my
think if
turn.
you go
but
like a full, I don't know what the language is, but I feel like if you go a full round without getting damage
Yeah.
it-
or attacking,
So the way it's phrased is like...
You have to get hurt once per
it's
round.
ends early if you're not conscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile. Okay, so it works. Like it is the end of my turn, but I have received damage
that's what I
since
thought.
my last turn. Yeah. Okay.
You're welcome.
All according to Keikaku, right?
Since your last turn or taken. Oh, interesting. So like if you get hit, that's the way to keep it going. If you can't attack.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like it specifically says, attacked a hostile creature since your last turn as its own stipulation, or taken damage since then. So it's
Right.
Richard.
And
thank
it doesn't matter where the damage comes from. You
Yeah,
can have a buddy
yeah.
just taking shots at you.
Interesting. It's interesting that that's like two different like sets
Yep.
of time. One
Wait,
based on damage.
Do you think in the future, just for safety, if you're in a scenario where you can't take damage, I think Artem using vicious mockery to give emotional damage is the best way to
Yeah.
keep your rage.
Well, they do
Just a
have.
small little D4.
I can't
If-
do that. Actually,
if
it's a
we're
D6
keeping-
now.
Yeah. If we're doing some
Emotional
of the,
damage.
if we're doing some of the 2024 rules, it's also bonus to maintain.
yeah.
Which I
But
think
but
makes
if
perfect
but if
sense.
he's paralyzed, he can't even do the
Oh, right,
bonus
yeah,
action.
yeah, it's still end of my turn regardless, yeah. But
Yep.
okay, still raging, no longer stuck, so I'll take it.
Okay, this Ghosty did not see where Andrew went, so he's going to go down here. I'm going to make an attack on one against each of you. That is a 11 to Sydney
Doesn't hit.
and a natural 20.
I would like to do an interception on that if I can.
Okay.
All it does really is I roll a D10 plus 2, and we take that away from his damage taken. So it still
From the
hits him.
damage
I
taken.
just
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I'll put the actual verbiage in there.
Is that a fighting style?
Uh-huh.
It is.
I took interception. When a creature I see hits a target other than me within 5 feet of me with an attack, I can use my reaction to reduce the damage of that target takes 1d10 plus 2. Gotta be having a shield, and that's
Did
what I
it
got.
say other than you?
Yeah.
It's gotta be somebody
protection.
else. I'm intercepting an attack, so I will take an amount off of that damage total.
Which, depending on how much damage it actually does, might bring it to 0.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's like the what's that, like stone giant reduction thing? You know, it's like that.
Oh, I gotta roll twice because it's a crit. Okay. It was 15. You reduce it by 8.
Yep.
So you only take 7 slashing damage, which is again reduced in half because you are in fact raging. Can I have a con save?
Yeah, you can. Let me just take that HP off real quick.
That's
Do
not
I need to
considered
be
an
rusted,
attack.
Tony?
All right, let's see what happens.
Isn't this your best save?
It is.
Jade. You know what's reminded me of? The captain from Venture Bros. Like, hit me with the juice. I need it. That sweet dark juice. Oh, that sweet nectar of the gods.
Actually, my strength save is 1 better now because of the peg leg, but
Oh.
this is otherwise. Yes, it's strength and con for barbarians. So
Thank
you.
Paralyzed.
thank you, Sid,
Yeah.
for the interception.
All right, Richard.
I give you a little
You're up.
fist bump. Now that I can.
Alrighty, this dude is right in front of me now. He tried to hurt me, didn't even get through my temp HP, so I'm feeling fucking fantastic. I'm holding his sword. I'm I'm feeling really bullish right now, and I'm gonna do something that's not optimal, but I'm really feeling it. I'm gonna attack him with his own sword.
Okay.
As you
Let's see
should.
it.
I swear to God, if you hit, I have the best Vicious Mockery. It's just lining me up. Oh, well.
I'm taking my inspiration for this.
Nice!
Yes!
That is a hit.
1d10 plus 1.
Nice.
Wow! Very nice damage. You nearly take him out. And when you do slash him, some of his energy goes into the blade and it gleams a bright light as it kind of reflects the moon coming down. And yeah, he is on his last legs currently. Richard, is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm just gonna tee him up for Artem Vicious Mockery, and if that's his move, could finish him off with some Vicious Mockery.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna need a Wisdom saving throw, DC 14. This will be max damage if it hits.
Maximum insult.
I don't know how much HP he has, but...
That is a 12.
I literally start laughing like that and like, you fucking lost your sword and then you got slashed with it, you suck!
And it does that like 90s cheap CG animation where it's not quite there yet, but like the light bursts out and he's
Fucking Skeletor reject?
I spin around and high five Artem. It's like, yeah! Oh, but as I turn around, I'm like, oh wait, now they're fighting over there. Shit!
Oh, shit.
Artemis,
The barbarian has hit one thing in
Um,
this fight.
does anyone look really, really hurt?
Sydney's not doing great.
Yeah, Sydney's kind of hurt.
I have a second wind I can use though if you.
If she can get a turn.
I think I've done more damage to them than the ghosts have.
Or you can have 16 HP back.
Pluck. All right.
Oh.
You have done more damage to me than the ghost. Yes, Richard.
All right.
Bonus action healing word, and I'm like, Sydney, come on,
That is some
you
really
got
good
this.
healing word. Holy
That
shit.
was almost got me back to max. Holy cow.
Is healing word 4d4 at second level?
At second level, then yeah, the 2024 healing word is 2d4 at first level and
updated.
4d4 at second.
It's basically
Oh.
Jesus.
it's basically double now, and cure wounds is 2d8 with another 2d8 per every level.
Yeah, it's
Holy
48 at second
shit.
level. I would have taken it if
Yeah, they-
Bard got it, but I only get word.
Wow.
Wow.
That's wild.
I don't know how I feel about using doubled 2024 spells, but we can.
Means you gotta hit us harder.
No, don't sit. Shut up.
I mean, to be fair, I can only do it twice a long rest.
That's
I
fair.
still only
All right,
have
Tiamat
28 blood.
descends from the heavens and breathes fire on all of you.
And that
Uh,
is heat metal at level 3.
The skeletal horseman is gone. Your father,
Playmobil.
pastor friend, is like, oh, you still look hurt. Let's see, he can go to here. And he is not able to quite make it to you. But he is able to gather some holy radiant energy into a ball. And he's going to fling it in the direction of one of the ghosties. Which will... Sorry, guys. That is a hit.
Ooh. Get it, Daddy.
Its father.
For
Daddy.
a nice chunk of damage. to this one right here, and this one is starting to glow as it was hit by a guiding bolt.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
Yes. That is his turn. Going to Andrew next. There's 2 ghouls left.
I will take a pot shot at that one. I'm imagining since I'm hidden, I get advantage.
I think you get advantage because this guy bolted.
Oh no, I want to leave that one.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Yeah, I want to get the one that's not just
Yeah, you are hiding currently, so it is at advantage.
cool.
That is a hit.
Sneakies. All right.
All right.
13.
Very nice damage. Can't take another one of those. Anything else you'd like to do?
I will start closing. I'm going to take another shot at scrambling up onto the roof.
Let's see it.
Look at me do this for the first time. God damn it.
Oh no!
So what happened? I yell, check this out for the first time that I'm doing it. I go to jump up and you know how you pop up the post, use your foot to I do that, but slips.
Do you?
And smack my
Oh.
face right into the post.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look what I can do.
Don't look
we
at me.
didn't see that, Andrew.
Oh, you did. Oh God.
Was it cool? Did it look cool?
You know what, Cole?
Has anyone seen my teeth? I will say you are still on the ground. But,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
Am I going
Wait a
prone
minute.
for that one?
you're fine.
Buddy.
Just a lot of hurt ego.
Sydney, both of these guys next to you are very... One is glowing because of the guiding bolt, a blue holy energy, and the other one also just took a major hit from a sneak attack arrow.
To be clear, guiding bolt you get advantage on, or
The next
am I
attack
thinking of
has
something?
advantage.
Okay. Because I've been rolling like balls, I'm gonna go for that one
Okay.
and hope for the best because I
Let's see
know Tony can hit about anything anyway. So.
Well, not in this fight.
Are you reckless attacking, Tony?
I was actually going to use my charger just because I didn't get a chance to use it. I have not been reckless attacking.
Can I bonus action cry a little bit?
Oh.
Yes.
Cool, I'll do that. That's me.
Is the guiding bolt on the next hit, till the next hit, or only on the next attack?
I think it's the next attack.
All right, then I will reckless.
Does the priest lose a little bit of faith?
Oh wow, Sid, look what you're doing to my people.
The next attack roll made against the target at the end of your has advantage. It doesn't matter if it's hits or not.
Jesus.
What radicalized you when the fighter missed the glowing ghost?
Sydney, is there anything you'd like to do with your turn?
You're muted.
No, I'm fine. Thank you so much for asking.
Nothing on my end.
And this is why we had to go back and forth about fighter and barbarian at the beginning, because I don't know who it should be. All right, now that the guiding bolt's going, I'm gonna reckless attack.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I'll take my hit.
That'll hit.
All right, it's a D12 plus. I always have to
I'm-
check it.
Almost certain you will kill it.
I mean, let's see how the numbers shake out.
Wow.
Wait, you guys are seeing that, right?
Yeah, I
You
see
rolled
it.
something.
Oh, there's a
Filter.
double
Roll
plus.
with the above roll.
I am
Failed
not-
verification.
You do 0 damage, unfortunately. That's really weird to have gotten that, but
I typed 2 plus symbols. It looks like.
Yeah.
I spoke too
How
soon.
about that?
Wow.
Let's
I'll
go.
tell you, the 2 hits I've gotten tonight have been really good.
It's dead.
Okay.
Curious,
Well, I like-
would it still be dead if it had been the first roll of the 7, 8, 9?
9 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
No matter what, would have been dead.
Was there a
I-
weird glitch in the matrix there? I like like I was attacking it.
I will say there's one left between the 6 of you now, you are able to successfully defeat it. And safety and order is once again brought back to Thunder Mesa, thanks to the Band of Bastards, which, not my first choice, but...
I turn over. I look to him. Oh, hey, Father, nice save there. Listen, I'm a Protestant myself, but I'm sure we can get along. It's nice to meet you. You know, we were very curious about getting a ghost tour, but it seems like we might have already gotten it.
Yes, I'm sorry I was not able to reach you in time. I've been trying to warn this town that there's something going on with the spirits and the land, but it seems that, well, you've seen firsthand what's going on at night, and the reason why that I do not do ghost tours at this time. I apologize. My name is Father Pedro, but I hope you are all well. I believe that you are the travelers, yes? You just came in from the railroad, not just this afternoon?
Yes,
us.
and quite exhausted.
Yeah.
Of course. Yes, Protestant, this far out. Fascinating. I would love to speak to you more. I have a matter that I think you might be equipped to handle, but we can wait until the morning to discuss this. If you would like to meet me at my church, it should be safe by then. It's different on some nights, but I think this might be the worst of it for now. And is anyone looking particularly hit?
I'm not
Tony.
looking great. I'm at half health. Oh yeah, Tony for sure.
He will put a hand on both of you, and he will cast Cure Wounds into both of you.
Nice.
So this is happening every night?
Most nights, yes. The spirits rise, and they charge through the town and up to the mountain. I'm not entirely sure what's happening up there, but people have been disappearing. It used to be the main source of income, Big Thunder Mountain, with the mining operation, but ever since about a month ago, and when the storm arrived, strange things have been happening here, particularly at night.
Hey, listen, I don't want to jump to any conclusions here, but we also heard about a tribe that was native to the area.
The Shoshone?
Yes.
They are
Uh,
around.
sure.
Um,
Did they occupy that mountain before the mine was built?
They occupied all of this land before this town,
Okay.
this
cool.
mountain, everything.
Yeah.
Um,
Guys, what if we just let the spirits take this place back?
I mean,
I, of course,
Do one for the
follow-
indigenous.
I, of course, follow the Christian faith, but I know they are very spiritual here. They believe that the ground itself has a power. A powerful, majestic beast is once said to protect these lands,
Mm.
but it seems maybe that is just a fable.
Shit. I feel
People
kind of
say
bad
this-
about killing all these ghosts now. I think they were in the right.
But they rise every night, right? So it's not like they're gone.
Yeah,
I mean-
hopefully this was just a skirmish.
I'll tell you, I'm from the same walk there, Father, but also pretty empathetic when it comes to some of these other causes. So if this is something to do with the people that originally lived here, yeah, like Richard said, they got a pretty good claim.
I see you wielded the power of the gods in battle. It was
Yeah.
quite impressive. All of you were quite impressive, actually. And he looks over to you, Artem. Says, there's something different about you. I'm not quite sure, but you seem to be emanating something. Maybe
I mean, we haven't taken a shower in a while.
that might
and
be it.
Yeah.
There are curly lines above you and little flies.
But
He's been
Get some
getting
rest.
nosebleeds here, actually.
nosebleeds.
Yeah, I think I kind of like sensed these guys coming, like way earlier. Heard like weird screams. I had the weirdest dream. I'll tell you guys about it, but I want to sleep first because I'm so tired.
A dream.
Yeah, tomorrow we can invent waffles for the town.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's a great idea.
I need like a real fact checker guy to be like, when were waffles invented?
Hold on, yeah.
The waffle cone was invented in like 1904, so the waffle must have...
Waffles gotta be. It's Belgian. It's gotta be
Ancient
right?
Greece.
Late 14th
Late
century?
12th, yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry, but you believe that you will invent the waffles are real. We know that.
Damn. Well, we got
Sorry,
one under
we
our
don't-
belt.
I don't have Google right now to learn that, so
I don't know who Google is.
he's a dick. Don't worry about it.
Guys, cultural appropriation. We cannot steal from the ancient Greeks. Like, if we start doing that, what are we doing with our lives?
All right. Well, it is late, so if you need a place to stay, my church has rooms. It's quite safe. I mean, when there's not spirits rising from the dead, it is quite safe, but otherwise, it is usually quite safe. Hallowed grounds.
I mean, we did kind of pay for those already.
Yeah. No, I was
Oh.
liking my bed over there. Real quick though, how's your relationship with the duck? The mayor.
The duck?
The mayor.
Oh,
You mean-
nickname.
Oh, sorry. It's really late.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was talking about.
We call him Ducky.
Yeah, no, the mayor. What is it? Luck?
McLuck?
Now that you
McLook.
mention it, he does seem duck-like in some ways.
I'm deliriously tired right now. He's not a duck. Clearly, he's a person. But what's your deal with the mayor? Are you two like friends, or is it like separation of church and state? Like, what's the deal here?
The mayor works very hard to keep the people of Thunder Mesa safe and working. Sometimes he makes hard decisions that can, put people on the outs, especially those that have been here longer before. But he means well overall.
Does he?
He, I can't say that we speak very often. He's not very much a religious man. But yes, do you have any other questions? Be happy to help you.
Nah, I think I'm good, man. I think we're gonna pass out.
Be safe. Look out for one another, and if I can talk to you more in the morrow, I'd be happy to do so.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
come
I-
see you in the morning.
I'm sure we'll
Padre.
have some more to talk about.
He kind of gives you a pat, Tony, and like shared recognition of your faith, and then he kind of straightens out his cloth and he leaves.
Yep.
When the
Knock on Deos, Pedro.
big bad got embarrassed to death and blew up, did the sword like evaporate, or is the sword still in my hands?
Actually, so when you were able to reclaim the sword and damage him, it seems that some of his essence was transferred into the sword, and while the others dispersed and disappeared, the sword is still in your hand.
Nice.
Does it seem
And
like
actually-
it's a moon-touched blade, or is it something else?
And as some clouds pass and the moon comes into view, indeed, the sword sheds some moonlight as you have acquired the moon-touch sword, a longsword.
Nice. I'm gonna go over to Sydney and be like, "Hey, I'm really sorry that I freaking ice knifed you while you were paralyzed. I promised you a milkshake. I can still give you that, but if you don't want that, I have this sword that is way more useful in your hands than in mine. I just got lucky.
Hear me out. Is it more useful in my hands than it is yours?
I swear to God it is, because I am normally not good with the sword. I was just feeling extra inspired because I was thinking about Melody on the train earlier today.
Aw.
If it wasn't for that inspiration, I don't think I would have hit. It was a one-time thing. I don't see myself hitting with this sword ever again. I really think this should be yours.
Also, according to Instagram, ladies love swords.
I do. I have 2 on the couch back here. Like, I mean, I will happily take it, but I can't guarantee I'll ever fucking hit something with it. Thank you very much.
Oh, come on. Now everybody's got a bad day. I've had bad days. One time I was playing D&D and I shot someone with a fireball and just 2 not ones on the 10s.
You did.
It was a complete dud. Like, I technically hit, but man, was it pathetic. Like, it happens. It happens to the best of us. And you are the best of us. So, here you go.
Thank you. I'll take it. You need all the help I can get.
All right.
Moon's
guys,
edge.
You guys start to head back and get ready to bed down again. One thing he mentioned is he talked about where they were heading.
Right, mountain.
To the Big Thunder Mountain. And Artem, you weren't able to notice it before, but he did kind of gesture in the direction of the way they were going. And it's a couple miles away, probably take an hour or 2 to get there. But you do see, pretend this is nighttime. I don't have a night vision version. But you do see in the distance a great storm.
Oh.
Oh.
Jutting out of the desert ground is Big Thunder Mountain. Very, very distant. You can see kind of like a little rail card that circles around, little holes dotted where people were going in for mining operations. But more significant than that is the massive, black, churning thunder cloud that hovers over the top.
I don't know about you guys, but if I were to hide a Mickey somewhere, I'd probably do it in a super dangerous place like a Thunder Mountain.
He did specify that if we could go look for it, but we might not live.
Yeah. So we're on the right track.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But I think we need to fast track it to bed before we climb, no?
Yeah. And I got something to tell you in the morning.
Yeah, I'm curious. And Richard, thanks for the little, ice boost there.
Sorry it hurt so dang much, but glad I could help keep your rage going.
Kept it going.
All right. You guys head back into the saloon. The bartender's there like, he's got like a blunderbuss. He's like, they gone?
Yeah.
Got him?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was going to come out there, but it seemed like you guys handled it pretty good.
Yeah, thanks for holding down the fort here.
That's what I do.
Where did I get an accent? I'm tired.
Can you make waffles in the morning? Thanks.
Waffles. Yeah.
Yeah, they know what they are, so that's a step up.
Of course I know what a waffle is. It's been around for centuries.
Mm.
I forgot to put the fucking Waluigi hat on.
You guys head back up into your rooms. You're able to sleep. You may finally check off a long rest.
Hey.
All my spell
Fully
slots.
charged. How are we feeling,
Yes.
guys? It's kind of at that we can. I don't think unless you go on a tear, we'll do another combat tonight. But how are you guys feeling?
I don't see us climbing the mountain tonight.
Yeah.
Never covered one hit die?
I mean, I think that's a good stopping point for now.
Yeah, I think it's a good stopping point here. I'm
Mhm.
pretty wiped. So
Okay.
I think it feels pretty natural. At a long rest.
This is,
Then-
this is a good teaser image, though. Let me tell you what. I'm
Mhm.
curious about this.
Then, as you start to bed down and rest, questions abound. what is happening at Big Thunder Mountain? What is happening with the spirits rising from the dead? Are the Shoshone tribe involved somehow? What is the meaning of Artem's dream? Why is Artem receiving these visions and these calls in the first place? And most importantly of all, will Andrew ever be able to climb up onto a roof? Or will he eternally fall into despair? All of this and more next time on Once Upon a Roll.
Hey! Which is in 2 weeks?
2
Yeah.
weeks.
2 weeks. Yep.
Oh wow.
I'll be off next week. There will be another
Yeah.
stream happening
Yeah.
with Richard. I think we're going back to Vale.
We are.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little veil exploration.
This is gonna be fun. Sid and I we have our like stuff ready from behind the scenes too. It's gonna be super fun.
Nice.
Made that character so quick.
You really did.
I wish I was in a headspace to do it. There's a lot to process, and like I still have no fucking clue what I'm doing for
I
that.
have
He's
an
like,
idea, I
what
just
do you
gotta
want to
make it.
do? I said this. And then Tony was like, what were the names of the kids? He's like, I don't know, make something up. I was like, got it.
Fast. So yeah, no, the Dash Lena twins will be back, which will be fun. In an alternative timeline, but it'll be cool. But if it helps as far as, I guess we can sign it off. But yeah, we'll do that next week. But if it helps for Artem and Andrew figuring out what you guys want to do, Sid and I are both monks.
Oh, I
Uh,
already have an idea. I'm gonna be Tao's grandson, playing a druid.
Okay, cool. Nice. So Andrew, I mean, you got plenty of options. You got everything else.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Doesn't have
Well-
to be related to Finn, but can if you want.
Oh, it has to be.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, everybody. Peace.